Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Strawberrita and Prime Time taking your calls tonight. We made it, but tell them what happened.
Okay, so I'm at home editing this video, trying to get it up for y'all. The FIFA video, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
I'm about to watch it. Okay.
And then we'll have some more content coming out in the next few days. But anyways, and then I get a text from Alex. He's like, babe, babe, I'm trying to download sound effects for the show, and I may have messed up my PC. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh no, I'm not really thinking anything of it. And then I call him, and he's like, this is so bad. I've never seen this in all my life. My whole computer, Russia is in my computer, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh no, but I'm like, it's gonna be okay. And then I get here, and it's like all over the computer. It's like virus. You have 7 viruses, yeah,
5 viruses. It was not like just a small little thing. There was a lot of viruses that were popping up. And so I don't even know if it's real or not. I don't even know what the deal is.
I got in here.
And it did cool down.
And I saved the day.
I'm still scared,
though. I'm
still very scared of what the reality of the situation is.
So I think it's fine now.
We think it's fine.
We have not gotten any more virus notifications since I exited us out of a lot of stuff.
I did just pay $129 to McAfee, who is, rest in peace, gone, to try to save us. But
my eyes look so blue.
I'm just nervous. I feel like we got hacked. Do you guys think we got hacked?
Did we get hacked or no?
Somebody says, Alex, do you have any pictures of you in black leather pants? Maybe. Actually, I think I have worn black leather pants for a bit.
Are you live on X?
Are we live on X? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to click live on Restream. Okay, so we're live here. Let's go live on Rumble. We'll go live on Kick.
I've never heard of Kick.
We'll go live.
Do Facebook.
It says reconnect.
No, it says soon.
No, I think
it probably logs you out. No, just look. You can click it without doing that.
What do you mean?
Go back. Click the X.
Okay.
Turn it on. It's just saying expires soon.
Oh, okay, good. You can read. I can't. Is our thing frozen too?
No, it's just because we're on the thing.
And let me try to fix the freaking thing. We're having a long day.
I'm really keeping Alex together, though, the amount of times. Someone said, I doubt you got hacked, but is it a Mac computer or PC? It's a PC, right?
It's a PC, so it's more vulnerable.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Macs can barely
I love my Mac. I'm a Mac girl.
They can barely be attacked, they say, but I don't know if that's true or not. Should we go live on TikTok or Twitch?
Yeah, just do live on all
Well,
of
we
them.
can only do 5 on Restream, so we got 3.
What's Kick? Do we actually get stuff on that?
Not really. Nobody ever watches on there. Let's see if we go live on our double X, our other X. And then, let's see. Oh, Instagram never works.
Wait, we should go live on your personal Facebook.
We are live there.
No, we're live on the clips.
Bam. Oh, no. Oh, shit, because we're already live on the YouTube. Oh, that might have dropped us. That might have dropped us from YouTube. Look on your phone and see if we're still live on YouTube.
Because we barely have any viewers, really.
I know, we just started, so we can catch up. Hold on. Because it doesn't want Restream and StreamYard to be sending you. But, babe, look how it's all frozen right now.
No, that's only on. That's because we're currently live. That's why.
No, I'm telling you, I think the hackers have us.
StreamYard Studio.
Okay.
We're not actually frozen.
I think we actually are hacked.
We're not hacked.
I think we are.
Yeah, we're live. There's 89 people in the chat.
Project Cheney. We love you, Project Cheney. She loves cruising. Are you going to come on the next cruise with us, Cheney?
What are they saying about Oliver Tree?
Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. Love that guy. He was hilarious. Alex, did you hear about Oliver Tree? Of course, but I don't know about the conspiracies. I know that he made a music video where he was jumping around a helicopter right before he died, but that could be a coincidence. But I don't think.
W Cruise Vlog, thank you.
Look at that, Project Cheney. We are so cruising. Tell Cheney about our cruise.
Oh, it was awesome.
Royal Caribbean is so great.
We still need to switch our other cruise. Guys, we have just a running list of things that we need to do every single day. And we do get a lot of it done, but every single day more comes on the list.
Look at that last comment. You know, let me tell you something, Derek. I just want to be honest because we are an open book. Grace is one of the most beautiful women on planet Earth. And you know what? She didn't even need breast implants, but she had one issue. One nipple was a little higher than the other. So we went to a doctor and they made them perfectly even, and now they're big too. So every hater in the chat, you're gay. If you don't like big tits, I'm just saying you are gay. She had asymmetrical boobs.
I actually have scoliosis. And so my right rib, the right side of my rib cage, my ribs look like this. Okay.
Well, I don't know if that describes it.
Well, they're not that tilted, probably. But look, my right rib cage goes out, and my left one is in. Okay, I have deformities.
And we went to our friend, Dr. Dan Diaco.
Who is the freaking best.
We got buy one, get one free because of my connection with Bubba the Love Sponge. So it was awesome. It was worth it.
It actually ended up being like, my surgery took 2 hours longer.
Oh, yeah, they charged
longer.
us more, yeah.
We actually ended up getting charged $200 more. My surgery took like 2 hours longer, or maybe 1, and so because of my deformities. Okay.
Alex, my Latina wife is pregnant. We need to talk. Yeah, about what? About what? About how you're going to be able to afford the Latina baby? I think they're actually cheaper, so I think you should be good. All you got to do is give a Latina boy a soccer ball. If it's a girl, then you got to give a quinceañera and all that. That gets more expensive. But if you have a Latino boy, I think you're very good.
Wow, someone said she is from Prosper, so chances are they're not real. How do they know that?
Or does Prosper have a bunch of fake boob girls?
I don't know. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Michael.
There's a lot of hate in the chat. We're just coming here, guys, because we want to connect with the audience.
Thank you, Nostalgia.
Thank you, Nostalgia. We really appreciate that.
They're so
we
nice.
try to keep this very casual. Okay, here, let me pull up the YouTube video we filmed today.
Someone said LMAO Primetime is Islamic now.
I am. Oh, so y'all saw that? Did you guys like that?
What do y'all think? I was like sitting behind them being like, do not say that. Do not say that.
I know. I was saying a bunch of Islamic
Someone
prayers.
said she's hot, bro. Where do you find this?
Tell her she's hot. Come on.
Instagram, actually.
Let's see.
Guys, please ask us questions in the chat that are like scandalous.
No, don't. Let's not encourage them to be
like,
anything crazier than they already are.
You know? Probably scandalous.
Okay, we'll make us.
When I say scandalous, I mean like wild.
We do like wild questions. All right. Okay, let's go.
Like fun.
Let's go to this. We want to get your honest opinion. We went to the FIFA World Cup today, and I think we could have got better content, but it took a while to get out there. And then by the time we left, all the anti-ICE protesters were gone. Yeah, we walked a ton. So let's see what you guys think about this video. Stein here at FIFA 2026 in Dallas, Texas, asking the fans of Spain versus France if they agree that we want amnesty for all big booty Latinas. Let's see what the people have to say. Sir, so what team are you rooting for today?
Whoever wins today, I hope they lose at the final. I support England and Argentina.
But why Israel, though? Why not?
I'm Israeli.
Well, we have to give you
Bible?
a red card for the ethnic cleansing and genocide. Yeah,
genocide.
Well, ethnic cleansing, Gaza.
You know, it's the first genocide in history that the population grows.
Oh, so it's a good genocide.
There's no genocide.
Well, ethnic cleansing, right?
No. Have you ever been?
A lot of times.
So imagine being so arrogant to believe you know a conflict without from social media reels.
Oh, well, to be fair, though.
I'm from there. I grew up with Arabs.
In Tel Aviv? Or?
I'm from Haifa. Show.
Oh, like Haifa?
I'm from Haifa, third generation.
Yeah, but...
My grandparents came way before they call it Palestine or whatever, okay?
But still, red card, because, I mean, come on.
Red card, man. If you
Israel gets the first red card of the day. We love you. Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh my God, that might get us a strike, but I love it.
Okay, he's good, but I'm still.
I didn't know my sweet Strawberrita added that. I love that. That's so
Because
cool.
guys,
I
I just want to say,
It's already
I
on
agree with you
YouTube.
guys. I want amnesty for all big booty
I'm-
Latinos.
I'm-
And we are going to open up the
What do
phone
you guys
line
think about
shortly.
that?
We
You
got to
gotta
watch
see
some.
for-
Well,
we
they
want
love you,
everything.
but they hurt you, bro.
You'll like the memes I
I'm
added.
tired of him
They're funny.
putting them, bro. You know why? Because he hasn't had a taste. That's why. He hasn't had a taste. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
If he had that sweet big booty Latina, he would let them all stay.
Bro,
Big booty Latina. We love Mexico.
Yeah,
Actually,
there's some
can you
great
stick it?
editing.
Can just in there just one time now? Actually, I love this guy. Well, what do you guys got going on? Are you Marie Antoinette? What happened?
Bastille Day. Come on.
And are they,
It's Spain versus France on Bastille
are
Day.
they gonna let you in now?
They better let me in.
I
We
want,
the people need this in the.
I want to give you a
Let me
green
tweet
card
it.
because you
Yes!
did. Yes, you get your green card for best costume of the day. I hope we can show this on the internet and not get a terms of service violation.
Yeah,
but
me
thank
too.
you. Beauty.
Thank you.
What
Let
a
the big
hottie.
cake.
Let him eat cake and go buy my Bitcoin.
What a day.
We're live
You
with
missed that one,
Strawberrita in
though.
prime time.
Oh,
Let them
now
eat
he's with
cake.
young
Hit the
kids.
link if you
like
guys want to
that?
watch the live
Sahih
stream.
al-Bukhari, one of the most authoritative hadith collections, records multiple narrations from Aisha herself. The Prophet married her when she was 6 years old, and he consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old.
Yeah, that was the engagement. The engagement happened at the
So they didn't
You
bang.
missed that
That was
meme.
at the age of when she was fully
Yeah, but
mature.
I mean,
at the age of 9.
no, I'll
how
watch
the
it.
age
sorry.
of consent
Yeah.
is physical maturity.
But that's a 9 years
Physical
old.
majority of a 9-year-old?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
insane.
what do you consider a woman?
Well, not 9 years old. That's a
Actually
girl.
did not
12,
have
12.
puberty
12
in
is the
time.
average.
Well, 9's under
12 is the
12.
You still have barely
When
hit
I
it.
mean the
Yeah.
average, it means that you can have anomalies prepubescent and you can have anomalies which
I
are
never
late
thought.
very
So,
late.
so you think
And so-
Aisha was hit puberty early?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's,
so she was-
she did herself. She did
So she was okay. So
She's a
she.
woman.
If they, what did they say? If there's hair on the field, play ball. Just because Aisha was 9.
That's what they
doesn't
say.
mean
That's funny. I've never heard
And
that.
Muhammad was a great guy. I'm now.
Babe, this
officially
is
a Muslim.
Ronnie. I
Assalamu
love
alaikum.
Ronnie. We love you, Ronnie.
Oh,
Allah
Ronnie,
Akbar. I'll
that's
take a
funny.
shot. Well, we got the Quran.
Say ashhadu
Ashadu
an
an
la
la
ilaha
ilaha
illa
illa
Allah
Allah.
wa
Wa
ashhadu
ashadu
anna
anna
Actually,
Muhammadan-
stop saying
Muhammad?
that.
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
Rasul
Rasul
Allah.
Allah.
I
Now
was
say it in
like,
English.
no.
I testify
I testify.
that there is none worthy of worship.
Well, I don't know about that. No,
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay.
I testify that
Okay.
there's none worthy of worship.
I do believe in God.
No, I'm not done with you.
I just don't know why he's sleeping with a 9-year-old.
I testify
Okay, I testify.
that there's none worthy of worship
There's none worthy of worship
except Allah.
except
I say, brother, you.
I like the Cowboys, dude.
I
like
worship the Cowboys and Jesus. That's it.
Jerry
That's
Jones.
Texas. We got two things: football and Jesus.
Yahweh.
That's all we care about
in
here.
Hebrew,
Or
in
in
Aramaic.
What was it? I don't know.
In Hebrew,
Well, I don't know.
Elohim.
Oh, Elohim.
Elohim, right? And Elo.
Oh, I like
So is
this.
the
Actually,
word
you know what?
in
This I will say this. This is
Aramaic.
one part of Islam that I like is that you guys do respect Jesus.
Yes.
So I love that. Assalamu alaikum. We'll be back. A lot of people don't know this. This is what all the pro athletes take. I found it on a trash
That
can,
was
so
hot
it doesn't have
pickle
fentanyl on it,
juice.
but-
It was gross as hell.
How about 2 cents? Okay.
Ooh, but
You
I did
guys
not
want
get
amnesty
any
for all big
cramps.
booty Latinas.
Absolutely. Amen. I agree with this 100%.
I'm here representing Spain because I want amnesty for all big booty Latinas. I'm
Okay.
sick of Trump trying to kick out the big booty Latinas.
Okay.
Do you stand with that policy?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So you want amnesty for big booty Latinas?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
Little
Why not?
Rascals
Thank you.
edit.
God bless you, Sonia. We love you. Thank you. Ma'am, what does your outfit mean? What does the outfit mean?
Yo soy la sirvienta.
What is that? Is that Islamic?
¿Qué?
Is that Islam?
Ay, yo hablo en español.
Oh my, I think it's Islam. Oh.
Dave, that was funny.
I'm on
That's
your
a great
side, I
one.
know. Well, except for the big booty Latinas. I feel like if you're a big booty Latina, you deserve to stay. But everybody else, I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, freaking Alex Stein.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
They knew
Yes,
who I
love this
was,
guy.
of course.
I want amnesty for all big booty Latinas. I'm sick of Trump
Thank
trying
you,
to deport them.
Joseph.
What do you think about that policy? Yeah, but if you're a 9, you're fine. You deserve amnesty, right?
Right?
Big booty Latinas. So big booty Latinas deserve to stay.
Big booty Latinas need to stay.
So Donald Trump, I don't like Donald Trump because I want amnesty for all big booty Latinas. Do you agree with that policy? If you're a 9, you're fine. Do you agree
Look
with
how
that?
fast she ran away. That made
You
me
don't agree with
think
that?
she was guilty,
I'm an
babe.
international
She was
rep.
guilty of
I know.
something.
Are you from France? But why do you want to cheer on France?
I like it.
The French fries? There's a lot of Muslims over there now.
French fries.
Of course.
Are you Muslim? What are you? Do you know Brigitte Marcon's a boy? Did you know that? She has a wiener.
Looked into it, and 1,000%. She was born a man, lived as a man for 30 years, and then transitioned at some time in the 80s.
We love Big Booty Latinas! Well, guys, the results are in. Everybody wants amnesty for Big Booty Latinas. So, Donald Trump, if you're watching this, just know this is a bipartisan position that the whole entire world agrees upon.
All right, that was our video from today. What do you guys think? Be honest. I know it was kind of put together quickly, but
Yeah.
we had a lot of fun doing it. I know
I think that it ended up being funny.
I mean, it could have been better, but let's just be real. We showed up a little late, and so like a lot of the protesters had,
But like
had
for
left.
what we had, I think it's good.
Yeah, we turned shit into sugar, is what they say. That's what they say. Look at this. I think Alex Stein has pine. Some say the size of mine. You can never go wrong with big booty Latinas, guys. You can't. You just can't. And I want everybody sharing the stream. I got to fix the focus. I feel like if we lean back, the focus goes out. Look. I like that. Now I'm dialed in.
Sugar and spice of it.
We love Truth is Unbreakable. Like, she is a queen. Great job, you two. Thank you so much. And we're about to open up the phone lines if you guys want to call in. But I feel like we have to kind of go
I think
over.
you made us blurry.
What?
You made us blurry.
Are we still blurry? See, if I do autofocus, like, let's see autofocus. Are we focused in autofocus?
Yeah, if it stays.
But then if I go up here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it autofocus. Thank you. You guys, Matt.
Someone said tacos, and like I was just thinking about Uber eating Taco Bell.
Matt Adams has one of my cats.
Oh yeah.
You know how
Lucky's-
important I care about my
Lucky's
cats.
daughter.
Lucky's daughter.
Well, Angus's daughter too, but Angus is really involved in the.
I know, but
Angus is kind of like a dad that like ran away and stuff.
But Matt knows how much I freaking love cats. Matt, if you fuck with that cat, I will.
Oh yeah, someone said how tacos are causing the explosive diarrhea.
Which I like.
Which Alex actually discussed on his show today.
Yeah, I might Uber Eats some.
Oh, his show's actually going right now. I know. I kind of want to Uber Eats some, like a quesadilla.
Because I want to get some explosive diarrhea from Panda Express, so I brought this.
Someone
on
said
the show.
Taco Casa over Taco Bell, and I actually was a huge Taco Casa stan. Like, love Taco Casa, the frijoles, the chilada, and I just love Mexican food. But last time I ate Taco Casa, I threw up.
No, what you eat?
Remember, it was that time I threw up, like recently. Remember, like when my mom had to come stay with me.
See, I like diarrhea.
I mean, it
too.
wasn't that recent. That was months ago, but for me, it feels very recent.
I'd rather have a little diarrhea than constipation, believe it or not. I know it sounds
No, I would
yeah.
way rather be constipated.
Why would you rather be constipated than just letting it all kind of hang out?
Because sometimes, if that happens to me, then I have to throw up.
Wait, because you get diarrhea, you have to
Yes,
throw
yes,
up?
yes.
No, that's fake.
Yes, no, I'm not
Fake
kidding.
news.
I'm not kidding.
So you start shiting, and then it's wet, and then all of a sudden
I
your
don't
stomach is like,
Yes.
this is so
It wants
gross.
to come out of like both ends.
Well,
And it usually, like, constipated, you can just get constipated, like, just on the day-to-day. But if you have diarrhea, then, like, you normally are sick. Right?
I
Y'all
don't
agree?
know about that.
Constipated, I feel like I'm constipated every single day.
That's true. I am too.
I'm always bloated, like, something's going on. But if you actually have, like, diarrhea, like, you probably have some sickness in your body.
Have you guys ever eaten at the best Chinese restaurant in America? It's called Panda Express, and it's like.
Oh, but you know what we've been meaning to do is an enema. What's it called?
Enema.
Enema.
Don't brag about that.
Okay.
Grace wants to stick a hose up my butt because I have so much poop residue.
I just think that we both probably do.
Who do you think has more?
You.
Of course.
But you're older than me. You have more years of build up. Would it constipation lead to diarrhea? I don't think so, because I literally get constipated every single day, and I never get.
There are people saying constipation leads to diarrhea.
Yeah, and I get constipated like every single day.
I feel it's the
I
opposite.
definitely have like Crohn's disease or something.
No, you don't say that. My
Uh-oh.
friend has Crohn's disease. It's ruined his life.
But I have nausea every day and constipated.
But luckily, we take a lot of that Zofran, and that
We
helps.
do. Oh, have any of y'all experienced this?
What? Has any of y'all experienced a super chat? Can we get one freaking super
Oh,
chat
yeah.
in here? Come on, let's go, losers. We love you, but come on.
So, basically, I've been having this thing where I keep smelling this same distinct smell. And it
What
smells,
is it, mold?
It smells like mold, I think, and it instantly makes me want to throw up, like instantly. And it's like if I wanted to smell it right now, I can make myself smell it. And the other day I was also.
So do we think she's pregnant? Is that why she's smelling that?
The other day I was also tasting like metal. Strawberrita, where can we follow you? I love your name. My Instagram is great. It's actually kind of long, but it's Grace Catherine Hale. With
Yeah,
the
everyone
C.
needs to go
If you go to
follow her.
Alex's Instagram, then you'll see my Instagram.
We got a bunch of co-posts, so it shouldn't be very hard to find that.
But thank you.
I hate this.
But have any of y'all experienced that?
Well, did you guys hear that Taco Bell is giving people diarrhea as if that's news? I thought Taco Bell always gave everybody diarrhea. I don't know why that's a new thing.
Someone says Zofran affects serotonin in the stomach. That's why it's anti-nausea, Robert. You have to be careful. Other medicines also increase or decrease your F with your serotonin. I'm a very happy person, so I don't think I've seen an effect from it because I'm very like glass half full and nothing really affects me. I really
Somebody
don't.
said I have a sinus infection and I had to take a bunch of steroids. I feel a little better, but we were on this cruise
Yeah.
and I was acting bad on the cruise. And this
Someone said pregnant for sure.
they think you're pregnant? Put a poll on your phone.
No.
I'll put it on mine.
I don't know if it works if we do that.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Hold on. I hate that freaking Chinese food so fast I'm about to throw up. Okay, let's see. It's Grace pregnant. Let's put a.
Oh, I do have acid reflux, Tom. Like I've had GERD, is what they call it, since I was like little. And someone said check your air conditioner.
Don't, because of cats.
Because what if there is mold in our house?
Wait, why doesn't it let me do a poll on the Instagram?
Oh!
Oh!
Cat.
We love Matt Adams. We love
I'm
Matt Adams. He's a true G. He's a vet. He's a stud. Thank you. We love you, dude. I really do miss you.
Yes, I do. Like,
But let's be real.
smell
No,
this-
Matt's a friend of mine. Let me just tell you this. Matt has kids. He's a vet. Like, and I'm not, Matt, you know, I mean this with all due respect. Matt has been through more than the normal person has gone through in their entire life. And that's why I respect Matt.
You
so
said
much.
you've known him since we were a kid?
No, I've only known him, a few years, but I'm just saying I love the guy because of his experience, because he was actually part of the envoy that went in during Fallujah, Iraq, or whatever, the invasion of the Middle East. He was like literally driving the Hummer. And I think that like Matt's very well adjusted, but no young man can do that and not be affected by it. So that's why I think Matt is such a badass. And he's a fighter. Matt's a fighter. Like if you fucked with him, Matt would kick your ass.
See, I smell it right now.
What is it? The noodles?
No, I don't know.
Oh. Okay, what is this? Food Network miss out on a fast food stomach bug game show with Primetime 99. God bless you both. Jesus Christ is with you. Thank you. We need Jesus Christ. And
I
we
know. Food, he needs.
and
You've
we
been
will
on
say
Food-
that
you have been on Food Network, right?
yes, that's why they were talking about that. And we will say there was a lot
Go
of
down to the recent.
there were a lot of Christian protesters.
Someone said probiotics can fix a lot of these problems. Should I start taking probiotics?
Uh-huh.
Y'all have a suggestion? Alex needs to have kids. Strawberrita before Shapiro takes her back. Why does everyone think that?
Ben Shapiro would love to do something to you.
I think that he's had the same girlfriend since he was like 12.
I know there's a lot of complaints about Ben Shapiro, but I don't think he's gay.
Thank you, Nostalgia.
Mm.
What's a good probiotic? I did the carnivore. It made you dehydrated no matter how much you drink. That's an issue I have as well, as neither of us are good at drinking water.
Tell Nostalgia about our trip.
Put $5 on red and let it ride twice and sit back.
We won $1,800 at the casino last weekend. It was insane.
We're kind of addicted to.
We're a lot addicted, and we really should not talk about it, but it's not a healthy thing to be addicted to.
But we have fun doing it together. I've always been into like games since I was little, like skee ball.
She is good at like puzzles and games. Like she's kind of creepy in that sense. Like she always wants to solve something. Oh, what is this? Another membership. We love you. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude, man. 2285. We love that. Look at all those rats.
Oh, someone said, can we call in soon?
Yeah, okay. We'll open up the phone lines.
When are Alex and Strawberrita having kids?
Soon. She wants to. She has an IUD that I have to rip out personally, and I don't.
That's the thing. I can't actually get pregnant because of IUD.
I think she will get pregnant soon.
Real quick.
You want to have that baby, don't you?
Yeah.
Tell him.
Arch.
Tell him how bad you want to have the baby.
Well, it's like when you love someone, you want to create multiples of them.
That's true. Okay, hold on.
And so I love Alex, and I just would like to create multiples of him.
Hide her current comment. We love you, Matt Adams. Miss you, brother.
What does Alex get from Panda Express? He just gets
half and half noodles.
Half noodles,
It's half noodles, half rice. It's not really that great, but it's also not that bad, and I love it because that's what I eat goy slop. That's all I eat is goy slop. You guys know
Mom
that.
said I'd make a good mom.
You would make a
Which
good
is
mom.
a very
A hot
true. I
mom.
am very maternal.
Yeah.
I'm maternal to our cats. I'm maternal to
Except for the Ginger. She hates Ginger.
I do not hate her, but like Ginger fights for my attention from Alex. Ginger won't let me lay in our bed. Just a lot of things.
What do you mean, Ginger? I'll let Ginger lay wherever the hell she wants. You know that.
Someone said I could have irritable bowel syndrome.
I probably have IBS. So I think Do Not Disturb is off. So if you guys want to call in, the number is 20. It's on the bottom of the screen. What is
half noodles and half rice is like all he gets is a side, and it's just,
Yeah, you guys know I'm the plant-based pimp, so I don't eat any meat. So I just
someone said age gap relationship for the win.
It is an age gap, but what are you gonna do?
Guess our age gap.
No, don't tell them. Yo, you're live with the Prime Time and Strawberrita. What's up?
Yo, Alex, what's up, my man?
What's up? Do I know you? Or
you don't know me, but my name's Kelly Green, man. I was just figured I'd call in, see what's up.
I like that name, Kelly Green. My mom's name is Kelly, and she had green eyes. What do you got for us, brother? I like
Kelly
you already.
Green is a color.
And Grace is Kelly. Green eyes. So what do you got for us?
Man, the only thing I was going to say was like, man, I'd make some music for you. I'd make you an Alex Stein theme song or something. I don't have...
Dude, wait, time out. I'm working for Rav, and they want me every day. They're like, Alex, you got to make music. You got to make music. You got to make music. So where are you located? Because we need to make some music by the end of this month. And I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying that. You know, a lot of people front, oh, yeah, like I need to get 2 songs done by the end of the month. Where are you located?
I'm in Springfield, Missouri. I'd be happy to make that happen. Actually, I'm connected with like Afroman. I got
Love Afroman,
like Tech 9 connected in. Yeah.
But if I recorded if I recorded the vocals, could I send it to you and you could make it all work?
Absolutely, my man. Yes, I got a producer who would be happy to do that.
And we would pay.
Absolutely.
Rav does pay. Okay, tell me this: is Earth round or flat? Is Earth round or flat?
Yeah, you do.
Is my what?
Is the Earth round
You
or
said what
flat? Is the Earth?
The Earth is it's multidimensional, my man. It is.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll work with you
round.
then. Yeah, because I don't know if it's. I don't even know. I don't even know if it's round or flat anymore. But I like a guy that's just still willing to kind of just guess. So I love that. Will you send me a message? Have we already been talking on Instagram or no?
We haven't, but I'd be happy to add you up on there.
Send me a message right now. Send me a message right now.
Absolutely.
Babe, talk to Joe Stein. Hold on.
Green, my man.
I got to go to the restroom. Talk to Joe Stein right now and tell him what a great day we had. I'm right here.
Okay, well, DM us on Instagram.
I think you have to hang up on the last guy, actually, but it doesn't matter.
Wait,
Yep,
I don't.
I'll hang up for you guys. You guys.
Thank you. We love you. We love you. Grace doesn't know how to work the machine.
I don't. But DM us on Instagram so we can get that.
She is learning how to work it. So sometimes you hang it up, and then sometimes you don't. Tell Grace how hot she is. That's all I care about.
Thank you.
Tell Grace how hot she is, and then that'll make mine life easier and your life.
Okay, Joe, call in.
Joe is awesome. Did you include some of his B-roll?
Yes, and I shouted him out in the description.
Joe Stein.
Did you see that, Joe? I put
I'm going to tell people that he is related.
Yeah, well, I put in the description of the video, and we got to meet. Oh, I'm on Do Not Disturb. I put, and we got to meet up with Alex's second cousin, Joe Stein. Someone said 12-year age gap. It's more than that.
He's like way cooler than me if you really think about it.
Oh, Joe is awesome. Let's see, maybe this.
Hey, who's calling?
I don't know. Hello?
Hello? Yes, what do you want from us?
Alex, I don't know if you remember me, but my name is Gabby. You came to my school back in April for Pick Up the Mic.
What school?
And Slippery Rock University.
Oh,
we love. Have we posted Slippery?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Gabby. Actually, I think I do remember you. Were you like the president? What were you in Turning Point?
I'm just a member.
Okay, and what?
I'm not anything special just yet.
Well, that is
special. You're
you are
special for
special.
calling in, Gabby. Let's not sell yourself short. Just you calling in shows you have courage. But what do you want to ask about?
So I have to tell you, before the school year ended, they protested us, and they were like, they sent in a bunch of mean stuff about you guys, and I have to tell you.
Tell us.
I love it. Did you give me fellows? I love it.
It was like,
What'd they
why
say?
does Turning Point bring these incels to campus when they don't know what they're talking about?
Incels? Oh my God! I'm talking about. I'm doing stuff with women they've never even thought about. I'm inventing new stuff to do with women, and I'm not even saying that to brag because Charlie would get mad. But incel, yeah, right. So that was the biggest complaint that they're bringing incels to Slippery Rock University. Give me a break.
Wow.
Yes.
And what else happened?
And they just were writing with chalk F Turning Point, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah. Not creative either.
Not creative.
Oh, for sure. I was like, this is not smart.
Are you still
Well,
in
yeah, are you
Slippery?
still
No,
there?
no, yeah. Are you still in Slippery Rock right now?
No, I'm home.
No, did you graduate or are you going back?
I'm going back.
Okay, well,
See,
you
I actually like Slippery Rock
Alex loved
University.
going to there, and y'all should have him come out again.
Well, no, but I was telling Grace, like Slippery Rock, like there were a couple of trolls that tried to hate, but like it just seemed kind of like a laid-back university of kids that actually wanted to learn. And I'm not saying that in this like a gay cringe way. Like I don't know how to explain it. It just seemed like a good representation of young people that want to get a job in the future and they realize that they need to go to college and learn something. And it wasn't like a bunch of kids that are just going there to smoke weed. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like it seemed like a good group of kids, even the libtard ones I dealt with.
Well, I thought that originally was more conservative, but that went right out the window.
Why? What happened?
Well, I thought Slippery Rock was more red, I guess.
Yeah.
But nope.
What did you have like a?
Where is it?
Wait, outside of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. Where did you did you have like a gay roommate or something? Like what happened that messed it up so bad?
Or your teachers?
Yeah, were your teachers weird? Like what made it so lip-tarded?
A lot, actually.
What they
Like what?
what? Like
Cause-
what?
It's kind of hard to explain, but like, I would just see people I'm not used to. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like, it was just something I wasn't used to.
Well, let me tell you
And-
this. No, real quick. Let me cut you off because this is something that you need to realize, Gabby, as a young woman. And I learned this at a young age because my family, we grew up in the bail bond business. Is that in that bail bond business, if you're not familiar, you get people out of jail. We live in a universe, and this is something that I hope is good advice for you. Life is like a video game. It is pick your own avatar. It is pick your own experience. If you want to have purple hair, you don't want to have a job, you don't want to have this, like you're going to struggle. But if we think that everybody wants the same thing, then we're smoking crack. Most people actually want different things other than everybody wants money. But other than money, most people have different interests. So I would actually think that it would be kind of enlightening to see some of the freaks and geeks that you dealt with. And it kind of shows you, look, I don't want to be like them. So I would actually argue that it's almost good to see some people you disagree with personally. But can you tell us some of the issues you had at Slippery Rock?
Yeah.
I haven't had too many issues, but it's just I had this one professor. He would just like, so we had an ICE protest in January, and everyone was like, we need to storm out, we need to do this, we need to do that. And I was thinking, I don't get how this is going to do anything. And my professor literally said, I wanted to take today off to go join that ICE protest, and he literally wore F ICE pin, and he's like, I don't want to teach right now, I want to go join them.
Yeah, well, you need to realize some people are retarded, and that's like you can learn from him. You can be like, gosh, why is this guy's brain so broken? So, like, I'm almost happy that you're exposed to that. And, like, I know you don't want to be exposed to that because then you think subconsciously it's going to encourage you to be like that. But I think it did the opposite. I think it showed you how nonsensical it is, and it made you kind of more based in reality.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I immediately realized that. I was like, where am I at exactly? Am I in reality?
No, you're not. Any white guys, like, listen, some of those things ICE has done is like not great. Let's just be real. But if we want to go after our government, and I said this on your campus, our government lets millions, it's literally millions of H-1B visa people come in every year. They let all these people come in. I think Trump stamped 50,000 Chinese passports. And those kids we have to actually compete with. I'm not saying I want a bunch of illegals in here, but anybody that's protesting for the illegals when it's really the problem of the people that are coming here legally through some sort of legislation, we need to be protesting them. So it just shows you how dumb your teacher is.
Oh, exactly.
What's
I
your
was literally
major?
counting down. I work, it's sports, like sports, like business.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I would literally count down from the hours to the seconds when I was done with this class because he made me so uncomfortable. I was like,
Why didn't you ever
"Get me
troll
the
him?
F
Why
out
didn't
of
you
here."
ever troll him?
Oh, I almost did. And I
Almost.
got in
Well,
trouble
she's
for it.
probably worried.
Yeah, why? Yeah, you don't want to get your grade messed up. You don't want
I
to mess
get
up your
it. It's
grade.
hard.
I handed him one of your flyers we were handing out, and he tore it up in front of me.
Oh gosh, I
tore
wish
up
you got that
Alex.
on camera. That would have gone viral.
You
But
should have.
listen, everybody is a snowflake, including myself sometimes. I'm not that big of a snowflake, but there's some stuff that triggers me, just like it triggered him. And that's one thing we got to learn. Like, we cannot let things that we can't control get us upset because there's so many things that happen in our lives that we have no control over that we let us get upset. And that's something I learned at a young age. And I think that's just the best advice I can give somebody. Like, oh, Alex Stein's on campus. Shut the fuck up. I'm on campus for 2 hours. Deal with it. So remember that. Even when these libtard teachers are trying to make you into a boy or whatever, yes, it's stupid. Call them out. But it's like they can't control you. You control you 100%. You have autonomy. So don't let these people influence you to be a gay or retard or whatever the hell they want.
Yes, for sure.
I agree.
Anything
For
else,
sure.
Gab? You want to say? Thank you
got
so much for
it.
calling in.
You're gonna finish strong in your degree and get out of there.
Thank you.
But y'all
I was
should have
actually really
Alex come
excited.
back.
What were you
I
excited
was
about?
really excited that you posted about Slippery Rock, the video you made for it, and I sent it to like all my friends. I was like, look, I got some fame for a little bit.
Yeah, and listen, I'm still trying to get more fame, and it's really okay. I'll tell you this much: fame, they say, is a drug or whatever. Da da da. Everybody, even the people that are like wallflowers that don't want attention, like there's this kind of internal feeling we all want to be famous, but being famous is not a good thing. It actually kind of sucks. Like there's a level of fame that you reach that is not fun anymore. So it's almost better to be just kind of known and be recognized in your local circles than being like some super celebrity, because like I don't how do I put it this way? I would like to be more well known, but then as soon as I get more well known, I get attacked more. So it's just a happy medium. As long as you're affecting change, which I think I'm doing, I'm happy with the level that I'm at. And I think you can get to my same level by just being yourself and trying to affect change.
Oh, that's why I joined Turning Point.
And I love that you did that. So you're an awesome woman, Gabby. So thank you so much for calling in. Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Whenever you come back to Pennsylvania, I'd love to see you.
Okay,
have
we'll
Alex
hang out,
come back
Gab.
to Slippery Rock.
We will be back. I'll be in. Oh, we might have to meet in Philly or Atlantic City, I think. But we will. I'm actually going to be in Atlantic City. When are we doing that debate? Or is that debate in Las Vegas?
What? Who's
The Sam Tripoli
That's
debate?
in Nashville.
Oh, Nashville. Well, so okay, I'm not going to be there for a while, but next time I
But
am,
for sure.
Gabby, send me a message on Instagram and I'll follow you back.
I already follow you. I know I follow you right now.
Well, send me a message. I'll follow you back.
Perfect.
You're the best, Gabby. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for calling in.
Grace, I have to tell you, you're really, really pretty.
Thank you. I really appreciate.
Everybody wants to hate on her. She's
I do
hot.
get lots of hate.
She's got like
But
0%
thank
body
you.
fat. She's got it going on, but a lot. Well, that's another argument for another day. All right, Gabby.
Thank
Talk to
you,
you soon. Thank you,
Gabby.
Gabby, for calling in. Bye.
Thank
All right.
you. Bye.
All right, guys. The phone lines are open.
Take it off. Do not disturb.
Oh yeah, I got it. Because we get so many calls at once, I got
I
to
know,
put it
and
on
they,
Do Not
like-
Disturb. Okay, guys, call in. Joe Stein is my new best friend. He is like the best.
Oh, answer.
I got to turn on Do Not Disturb my cell phone when they go here.
Hello. Someone said who's older, Alex or Strawberrita?
Strawberrita.
No.
Yes. Strawberrita is older.
No.
Yo, you're live with Primetime and Strawberrita. What's up?
Tip on a blimp, what's up, man? I've been trying to reach you for a long time now. I'm happy to be on.
What? How is it so hard? I feel like I answer all my messages.
No, not that. It's just calling tonight, and the last few times I just get in the lineup, and my timing's bad. I'm busy, whatever. But
I
hey,
get
I
it.
wanted to talk about the BBL,
Big booty
amnesty
Latinas.
thing.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
You don't want
And
amnesty for him? Oh my God, I can already tell this
No,
guy's
no,
out.
I'm not.
Because some big booty
what's up?
Latina broke your heart, didn't she?
Hey, no, I'm not disagreeing with you, but there's some nuance to the discussion because I take it seriously. From a logistical, political standpoint, geopolitical standpoint, I think it's smart, as a man especially, but we need to make sure that we need to put in some legislation that these people, we can't just be bringing in BBLs and then they're taking over the vote because we've seen what that does. And then also their children and their children's children. there needs to be something like, yeah, they are partially citizens. They can live here.
But they
mingle,
can't
they
vote.
can have
I
kids,
love this guy.
they
No,
can't
we
vote.
just solved the problem. They can
And you
come
always-
here and live legally. They can work and be our housekeepers, but they can't vote. Oh my God, I love this guy because, listen, we're not competing against BBLs for jobs. They can go get a job at Chili's, Hooters, whatever, you know. And I know there's some women that want to work there, but the competition for those jobs are low. You see these Indians or these fake degrees in Mumbai or Hyderabad or wherever the hell they're from. They're stealing jobs from actual college graduates. So I will say, we do need to put a little caveat and say if you're a big booty Latina, you can't vote, but you can live here legally. And you don't have anything else to worry about.
And we know how women vote in general. You know, if only women vote, we would have only Democratic leaders. So we don't want to put ourselves in that situation even worse than we already are. But I do understand, as the leading nation, the United States, we want to have the baddest bitches. We want to have the 9s and the 10s. Like we shouldn't be taking these ugly Pajit men. We should be taking the hottest Indian women, the hottest Ukrainians, the hottest Mexicans.
Dude, a hot Ukrainian wants to come in here, let her in. Oh my gosh, a hot Switzerland girl, let him in. I'm so sick and tired.
Exactly, but
dude, no, I go to McDonald's. No, real quick, I just want to tell a story. I go to McDonald's all the time, and then I'll walk in there to refill my soda because I like to drink 3 or 4 sodas. And there's going to be some Indian guy in there with his shoes off and his feet on the chair. And I'm like, what is it? Yes, I see it all the time. They put their feet all over the McDonald's chairs, and McDonald's isn't even sanitary in the first place. So it's like, come on, if it was a Switzerland woman, that's okay. But a Pajit that smells like a sewer, no way, Jose. So I love this guy's attitude. This guy's brilliant.
Yeah, no, and to take it a step further, they get a job there, and then they're filling your drink with their feet. So you're not just witnessing it, but you're drinking their foot juice.
That's kind of sexy for the freaks that like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, but some freaks do.
It was great getting on, Alex. I'm going to go in a second, but I'm moving to Dallas here in about a month, mainly because you live there, but I have a work opportunity, so I figured it'd be a great thing. So hopefully I get to see you soon.
We will definitely meet up. I do shows at Hyenas all the time, so there's going to be more than enough opportunities to hang out. I promise if you move to Dallas. So thank you for calling in.
Oh, awesome. I'm super excited. I'm Josh with CNN, not CNN like the news network, but CNN, 3 different words. If you can figure that out. But
yeah, I can't, but message me on Instagram and I'll see you at a comedy show very soon.
All right, it's kind of a racial double entendre. CNN.
What does that mean, racial double entendre? What does that mean? What's all that about?
Think about it. What do you see? Oh, I see an N. CNN.
CNN.
Oh, because the N word.
CNN.
Oh,
anyway, I think it's pretty genius. But I'll be seeing you in about a month.
I'll see you in a month.
Awesome.
And I appreciate the time. Gavin always kicks me off with one thing. I get about 30 seconds. So
yeah, Gavin is the worst with calls. I love Gavin. He's one of my best friends, but he's like, if you're not saying something interesting, bye. But that's the old Howard Stern style of radio. So we're more laid back than that. All right. God bless you. We'll see you soon.
You too, man. See you in a month. Bye.
Someone said Alex on Ravi just said that a male bison is not a bull, but you need to hang out with cows.
I didn't say a male bison is a bull. I said they're like a bull. Oh my gosh, Nuclear Elvis. I'm happy you're watching the show.
He said bison are just another form of cattle, and the male is a bull. No, it is a bull.
Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in prime time. What are you doing?
Holy shit, how you doing, Pimp on a Blunt? Been a long time watcher, first time caller. How you doing, my man?
Oh, I love that you called in. What's going on? What do you got for us?
Yeah, I've always been listening to your videos and like debates and shit you do, because I work at a little pizza place. I work little odd jobs here and there. I live in bumfuck nowhere, Indiana. Big Trump supporter here myself. I support the majority of the things you say, but I want a little bit of a little clarification on one thing I heard you say. I kind of disagreed with you on. I think you were in Pennsylvania when you talked to that guy. It was like one of the big black dudes you talked to, and he kind of pressured you on the whole thing about the war going on in Iran.
What did he do?
I just want to like kind of want to get a little more like a clarification on your stance on the war, if you don't mind me asking, bud.
Dude, I am anti-war 1,000%. I don't give a damn if Iran has a whole nuclear facility, because this is why. They don't have the capability to deliver a nuclear warhead 6,000 miles to New York or San Francisco, whichever direction they choose to shoot it. So listen, I don't like Iran. I know they would blow us up in 2 seconds. I'm not pro-Iran. But the idea that they're going to bomb us first, they're going to bomb Israel first, they're going to bomb Europe first. So we're third on the list. So you're telling me we're going to go waste 13 of our service members to go protect a bunch of Europeans that don't give a damn about us, or a bunch of Israelis that don't care about us? That's my point.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I disagree because I feel like at this point, wait, would you rather they nuke us or nuke somebody else first before you can get the missile? Like, I think we need to bomb those savages to kingdom come.
No, real quick. How are they going to nuke us? What delivery method can they use to send a bomb 6,000 miles? Mr.
They could hit anywhere in the Middle East, hit Israel, hit Europe, and eventually
No. They can hit anywhere in the Middle East. Guess where I live? I live in Dallas, Texas.
No, I get your point. Don't get me wrong, man. I get your point.
Can Iran?
Just
answer this simple question. Can Iran send a nuclear weapon to Dallas, Texas? Yes or no?
No, I get your point.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is,
so debate over,
bro. Hold on, man. No, I get your point, but I don't get it. They have been Iran, the whole, the Ayatollah, all of them. They've been shouting death to America for 40 some odd years now, man.
I know. Hey, guess what? America did 9/11. America lied about the Gulf of Tonkin before the Vietnam War. If you think America has your best interests, and I know that we have some sort of like this, oh, America cares about its citizens. Do you think the politicians on Capitol Hill really care about you?
Majority of them, no, but I do believe there's some good people in office.
Okay, no. See, now this, I have to stand up. So you and I both admit that the people that are in charge don't even give a shit about us, and you're mad at me because we bombed a school.
I'm not mad at you. I just asked you to clarify your point for me, bro. I'm not trying to argue with you. I just want more clarification on your point.
No, and I like
I'm not coming here to attack you. I'm just trying to get more clarification on your point, man.
No, you're being cool. But this is why I get frustrated, and it's not you, but it's just a simple fact that yes, if Mexico had nuclear weapons pointed at America or Cuba, I would be very worried. I would. Iran is 6,000 miles away. I don't want them to blow up Israel. I don't want them to blow up Germany. I don't want them to blow up wherever else it's nearby. But at the same exact time, it's not our responsibility to protect people that we can't even get attacked by. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, they've killed plenty of our soldiers through their proxies.
Where did they kill our soldiers? Where did they kill our soldiers? Do you remember what
Tower 22 at Jordan.
I know, but and have you read the book about that?
Sorry? Repeat that. I don't understand you.
Have you read the book about the bombing in Jordan?
I can't say I have. There's
2 books about it, and guess what? Mossad had prior knowledge of those bombings, and did Mossad tell America that those bombings are going to happen? And I don't know if you're Jewish or not, which is fine if you are, because my grandfather is Jewish.
I'm not Jewish, but I do have to support Israel.
And I support Israel too, but I'm just saying, every time that we've been attacked by Iran, guess who had prior knowledge?
I have to look into that myself. I'm not 100% on that myself, but I'll take you.
No, while we're on the phone. While we're on the phone. Chat GBT it right now. Chat GBT it right now.
I got Grok up myself. I'll look up on Grok. Give me a second, bud. What do you want me to type in and ask? I'll type it in right now.
Whether in Beirut, talk about the attack in Beirut, where they say that they killed 200 servicemen, and then I want you to ask Grok, did Israel have prior knowledge of the attack in Beirut? And that's all I want you to ask.
It's thinking. Give it a second.
Yeah, I know. What's it going to say?
I got it on expert mode, so it's going to take a second to think a little longer.
Let it think. Because I want to teach you something about a false flag attack. So what happens is sometimes these countries let other countries, or we get attacked by our own country, in order to be the pretext to start a much bigger war. And I know that sounds crazy, but guys, we live in a crazy world. We live in a world of sick, sinister people. And I'm not like some pro-Machiavelli guy, but Machiavelli had a very good quote. He said, most people are good, but most people in power are bad, because in order to get into power, you have to do something bad to get into that position. And so I'll just tell you this much. Look up the attack in Beirut. What did it say?
It's telling me that there's no credible evidence Israel had any knowledge of the January 28th attack on the drone strike at Tower 22.
Well, ask this: were there multiple books written on it? Ask that. Say, were there books written on it that have a different opinion?
Can you give me the authors on the books, and I can look it up that way, maybe, and I can look.
No. Ask it right now. Say, were there books written that had a different opinion than you, Grok? Because Grok, they probably run that thing out of Benjamin Netanyahu's office. Hurry. We only have so much time, but we are gaining more viewers. I love that.
It's thinking. Just give it a second, bud.
I know you got it on expert mode.
Yeah, I got it on expert mode.
Oh, Joe Stein, $200. Look at this. If the United States had the opportunity to prevent North Korea from getting nuclear capabilities, they should have. Same with Iran. We need to prevent radical dictatorship from having those capabilities. Who says they won't be eventually able to send one to us? Joe, I get it. But there's another thing, too, is that we have such technology that if we try to send a bomb 6,000 miles away, it would get intercepted like this. Like, let's not play dumb, dude. And I love Joe. Joe's a smarter guy than me. We have the ability to intercept rockets, especially.
Well, the difference between North Korea and Iran is North Korea actually had the technology, and we didn't do anything. Like Biden or Obama just let them.
I know, but do you think North Korea will ever bomb us?
I don't think so, because they'll have the entire world on top of if they try to do something like that.
Exactly.
Is my Grok thinking yet?
What's Grok saying?
No, there are no dedicated books as of mid-2020.
Oh, my God. I got to pull it up because I don't like your sanitized Grok. I'm just telling you this. Most of the attacks in the Middle East, I would argue that Mossad is the greatest CIA version in the Middle East of what we have in America. And I would actually argue that they're probably better than the CIA. So they know when stuff happens, and they're going, oftentimes, they want to encourage us to start wars with their enemies. So they let stuff happen. Just look up the Gulf of Tonkin. If you don't believe me, look up the Gulf of Tonkin. Oh, you're on ChatGPT right now. Look up the Gulf of Tonkin right now and say, was that a false flag attack? I'm trying to look at my ChatGPT right now too. Let's see.
Just asked it. What do you think?
What is it going
to
say?
In the meantime, while it thinks, though, I mean, I'm of the firm opinion that, like, I don't think radical Islam, like these people, like the Ayatollah, the whole...
No, fuck radical Islam. They're terrible. I'm not pro-radical Islam either. Listen, you think I fucking love these Muslims? They bang goats.
Yeah, no, I get you, bud. I'm just trying to say, I think I'm pro-finishing wars. Like, Obama, Biden, hell, Bush. I did not like the Iraq war. We should have been going for Iran, not Iraq. But at the same time, we let everybody, all these other offices that we had in power before Trump, they just let them do whatever the fuck they want. And then they got 66% enriched uranium, and now what? We're in this little footsie game here because we have one side of Trump's cabinet telling them, hey, get a deal going. And then we have the other side just saying, oh, just bottom to kingdom come, just finish it. Like, why aren't we just finishing the job? Like, let's just fucking do it. We've already lost 13 soldiers over there. There's no boots on the ground, which I'm fully supportive.
And Joe, I'm going to put your comment back on the screen. But how do we finish the job? We go bomb all their oil refineries and we bomb all their schools. Like, in your opinion, I'm not saying that sarcastically.
I don't think we bombed that school. There's no evidence of the Tomahawk missile.
Whoa, come on, dude! We bombed every building next to that school, and even America said they didn't think.
And why is that school literally touching a military base? And
because
even
a
then, it
lot
didn't hit the school. The video showed it not hitting the school, man. I don't agree with that stance, man. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan, but I don't agree with that.
Dude, they bombed the other 5 buildings right next to it. You had Pete Hegseth the next day saying, this is a target, this is a target, this is a target. We didn't bomb this target, but we bombed these other targets. Okay, let me just ask you this before we even, because I like you and I don't want to lose you as a supporter. Do you think the government has ever lied to you?
I mean, of course. I've already conceded to that point already, man.
So what you're suffering from is what is called cognitive dissonance, that you know the government lies to you, but sometimes you're going to believe them. I'm the opposite. I believe the government very little. Yes, of course, sometimes they tell the truth, but I would argue that they tell more lies than the truth. And listen, we can agree to disagree. It's not that serious of a situation because you and I are not under threat of Iran nuking us. Yes, I know that Donald Trump gives us the impression that they have nuclear weapons and that they are a danger. And I agree with everything that he says when it comes to that, verbiage, that rhetoric. But I just know at the same exact time, they don't have a capsule or a plane that is going to take it from Tehran, Iran, and hit Dallas, Texas. So that's why when I'm in my bed in Dallas, I put my head on my pillow and I'm never scared of getting nuked by Iran. And so that's where I'm at. And I get why you can be scared, and I'm not calling you a scaredy cat. I get why you can see why they are very threatening because they would bomb people if they had that technology. But I just don't think I'd be one of the people bombed. And is that selfish? Yes. Okay, you can call me selfish. That is where we can agree.
Selfish for that. I just think, yeah, you have a realistic take, and I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just saying we've let them get away with so much. Obama and Biden sent them fucking pallets full of fucking money.
Yeah.
Let them do whatever they want.
Yeah.
We gave them all these outlines saying, hey, we'll let you do what you want so long as you agree to these terms. And they just keep shooting at ships. They keep constantly breaking the ceasefire.
And they're never going to stop breaking that
Lebanon
ceasefire.
Keep shooting at Israel. I mean, it's a whole can of worms, man.
You know they're never going to stop. Now that they know that they control the Strait of Hormuz, they're never going to stop. They're never going to stop.
I mean, we're literally strangling them for millions of dollars a day by keeping that strait closed. Like, they're not winning the strait. They're losing more money than we are.
Okay, yes, 100%. But you know who gets affected by that? Asia, Russia, Europe. So at one point, we're going to get a coalition of all these other countries that are going to start blaming us. So it's like, do we want to be liked? Do we want to be the popular guy at the party? Or do we want to be the hated guy at the party? I know it sounds gay, but I would rather be popular than hated. So that's kind of where I'm.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but on the whole thing about believing the government, do you believe Trump when he says we're the biggest exporter of oil that we have Venezuela? So why don't people come to us now that we got Iran close?
I will agree with you with this. I think that was 5G chess to invade Venezuela first so that we would have more control over oil and that other countries would be more dependent on our energy infrastructure. So in a way, I think that's good. And I think Trump is smart when it comes to that. But at the same exact time, starting war 6,000 miles away, we did that with the war in Iraq. We did that with the war on terror, and it just did not work out in the end. It took 20 years to replace the Taliban with the Taliban, and that's why I have some hesitation about it. So it's not that I'm like anti-America. I love America. I would just like to be focused on domestic issues. Because I get
where you're coming from, and I never really think you're anti-American, man. I'm just trying to get like more insight on your position on the war.
No, but I'm more worried when I go to South Dallas and I'm pumping gas and I'm going to get robbed by some freaking, Darnell or whatever than I am.
No, yeah, I agree.
Bombed by
I have to go to Walmart. I want to buy a pair of underwear, and I got to ask the manager to lock the fucking case because I want underwear. I'm so tired of that shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of that shit. I got to go ask the CVS manager to get deodorant. That causes me more problems than any bullshit they're doing in Iran. So listen, if I was in Israel, I understand their position. I would be scared to death. And I want to protect Israel. I'm actually pro-Israel. I'm not anti-Israel. I know people get, oh, you're anti-Israel. I'm just saying I'm pro-America and I'm America first. And I just want to save some of our resources in case Russia and China decide to team up against us because we've been weakened by this Iran war, and then all of a sudden we're really screwed. So like a small thing can have a domino effect and cause us a lot more problems. So yes, if this Iran war stays isolated in this thing, then we're fine. But if it somehow spirals out of control and all of a sudden Russia says, hey, we'll give you a nuke. China says, we'll give you a nuke. Go bomb Germany. Go bomb Israel. Then we're really fucked. Then it's World War not 3, 4, 5. It's World War 99. And that's what I'm afraid of.
I get you.
So that's why I would just rather come to an agreement with these people, but I know that Iran will not agree with any MOU. So it's a tough spot to be in because I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. So I agree with you in that sense.
All right. Before I go, I want to ask you one more little opinion. I just want to get your insight on it. Next Republican candidate, would you prefer JD or Rubio? Who do you think, man?
You know who I think I'm thinking lately, and this is going to piss people off. I'm thinking DeSantis, and I know he wears those gay boots.
I love him.
Yeah, I know.
I don't disagree with DeSantis. DeSantis I can see.
I know he wears those gay boots, this and that, but COVID was so bad, guys, and DeSantis was one of the biggest fighters against COVID. I lost my mother because of COVID. So if I had to pick between the three, and I'll be honest, and I actually like J.D. Vance, and I think Marco Rubio is a hustler. He's like Cuban. Like, he is actually the definition of like, you ever seen the movie Scarface? I know he does. Scarface sold drugs. Yeah. But I'm saying, Marco Rubio sells whatever, military industrial. He's the legal version of that. So I like that. He's a hustler. But I kind of like DeSantis, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I totally get you, but just my 2 cents, I prefer Rubio myself because he seems like he has to get shit done. Vance,
I don't like Vance. I don't like Vance.
I do like Vance to a degree, but I don't trust him as like a fucking figurehead because he's in nice with Tucker Carlson, and he's totally bought out by fucking like Qatar and shit like that.
Well, Tucker's my friend,
and,
but let me just tell you something. I'm not even trying to defend Tucker, even though I love Tucker. Fucking J.D. Vance. Oh, I hate Trump. Trump's and blah, blah, blah. He's a fucking liar. He's a fraud. I don't care if he's best friends with Tucker Carlson, because I'm friends with the people that Tucker hates, and I love Tucker. But I'm saying J.D. Vance is the biggest
they're both
scam
friends with that dude who's the son of that dude that like owns Palantir. Though I'm also kind of a little worried about that. So that's why I
Palantir. Yeah, so I'm not a J.D. Vance guy. I think Rubio would probably do better than him. But
that we can agree on. I'm glad we can agree on that. Fuck J.D. Vance.
Yeah, well, that's all I got to say when it comes to that. So,
all right, man. I see your chat telling me to get the fuck off the line, so I'm going to respect their wishes.
Well, we got a bunch more calls coming in. Thank you, brother. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'm glad I had the chance to talk to you, man. I'm glad we can agree to disagree, but I'll still be a fan, man. Love you, man. Keep it up.
I love you, brother. Okay, let me turn on Do Not Disturb. Everybody's getting all jacked up. Okay, what's up? The lines are open. If you guys want to call in, the number is on the screen.
Was that correct?
What was?
What did you say?
No, it was 2,000. They capped payment AFP.
Yeah.
Answer.
Oh.
Right.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
Yo,
my name is JT Show, and I'm from Utah. And I actually want to add into what that guy was saying.
Okay.
So, I think America has really lost its purpose. We don't have a manifest destiny anymore.
That's kind of true. Other than globalism.
Well, I mean, okay, take this with an open mind. Why doesn't America return to its imperial status when we had territories all over the world, just like the British? Now we're just a sad shell of what we once were. Why don't we make Venezuela a territory, Cuba a territory, Iraq, Afghanistan, all these places where we went and spent trillions? They're never going to pay that back.
How do we fix that?
We need a new Manifest Destiny 2.0. We need to embrace what we are, an empire.
Yeah, but also at the same exact time, there's a saying, because of our military is so strong, when our military is this strong, every problem, when we're a hammer, every problem is a nail. And that seems kind of scary too, because when we go places, we fuck them up. And I don't know if I want to go around the world fucking everybody up.
It seems like, America is the one being invaded. Honestly.
Yeah, it is. It is. But they want that because we are the leader of globalism. Oh, put that. Joe Stein, $5 super chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
It's for example, we need it to take it back and take our identity back, instead of being this rotten Roman Empire fell.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. What is our identity? Because Mom Donnie would tell you our identity is a bunch of Muslims doing a 5 prayers a day. So I feel like we've lost our identity. And now it is almost a crime to be a white man or even light-skinned in this country. Even if you're a light-skinned black guy, now you got dark-skinned black guys hating on you. It's like it's almost like a crime to be white in this country now.
Well, we don't have to necessarily, the places we take, make them U.S. citizens. Like, for example, America Samoa, they're U.S. nationals. They can't vote.
Yes.
But they're still United States and part of our economy.
Well, that's what I want with
not
big booty Latinas. I want them to have amnesty, but they just shouldn't be able to vote.
Right, so we just make them U.S. nationals. Doesn't mean, they can vote. They're not citizens. There's a difference between U.S. nationals and U.S. citizens.
I like that. I like where you're at. But I just think American exceptionalism, I can't even say this, American exceptionalism is not the motivating factor for our politicians. Our politicians are bought and sold by NGOs and lobbyists that want to make our country weaker because we have multinational corporations like Apple that is arguably the biggest company in America, but they make all of their phones in China. And where they make their phones in China, in the Shandong province, they actually have to put suicide nets because they're able to pay their employees so little that the employees get so mad, and the employees live where they work. There's a dormitory where they live, and then they go to the bottom floor and work, that they kill themselves. But I don't see America protecting those employees. So what's happening is that we're being run not by human beings, but by multinational corporations. And until that stops, I don't know how we save America.
And see, Eisenhower warned against us having corporations.
Eisenhower was dead on. He said the military-industrial complex was our biggest threat.
Yep.
I can tell you're
Exactly.
a very smart guy. I can tell you're a genius. But this is my problem. And I agree with you 100%. I'm like, well, how do we solve the globalist issue? Because you know what? I'm not a bigot. I'm not a xenophobe. I like other countries. I would like to be friends with other countries. But the idea that America is the biggest domino to fall when it comes to globalism, and it is at the tipping point. So globalism, the New World Order, the One World Order, whatever conspiracy term you want to use, it's inevitable, and it's coming our way. So until we have a politician that's willing to stop that, I think America loses its identity, and we become just the leader of the open world, if that makes sense.
Yes, and I totally agree with you. We need an actual true leader, and whoever that may be currently isn't any of the people. If we could, I would get rid of the entire Congress and executive branch and start over.
Well, it's funny. You're an accelerationist. No, my good buddy Sam Tripoli talks about this all the time. He's an accelerationist. And at the same time, I tend to agree with you, but I'm like, and I have some libertarian viewpoints where I'm like, some of these laws are bullshit, but it's like, we do have the infrastructure. If we could just get the people in power that actually loved our government instead of love money and the influence from the special interest groups, then our country would be a better place. But that's never going to happen because those are the people that donate to their campaigns and ensure that they can continue to be in office. So it's just, dude, we have a fucked up system. I don't know how we fix that.
It's true. I'm not sure how we fix it either. I mean, there are certain things we could do, like term limits. But then when you think term limits, you think the staff doesn't have term limits. And the staffers are the real threat because they're the ones taking more bribes than the politicians are.
Yeah, well, that's how they do it legally, right? They pay their attorney, they pay their whatever, and then yeah. You're right, dude. There's so much corruption. America's probably Ukraine is probably the most corrupt country, and America's probably number 2.
Like take here, for example, here in Utah, the governor's chief of staff is a billionaire. Like everywhere you look, staff people run it. The politicians are just figureheads.
Yeah, that are bought and sold like commodities on Wall Street by not just APAC, but by the dental lobbyists, by the healthcare lobbyists, by the farming lobbyists. Like, it's not. That's my one thing. APAC for sure is powerful, but there are so many other lobbyist groups and special interest groups that are just as powerful, if not more powerful. And so these politicians listen to them. So that's where I'm like, fuck, what do? They don't listen to the people. They listen to the companies. They listen to the multinational corporations. So it's like, it's just really, it's demoralizing is how I would describe it.
You are 100% correct. Well, thank you for letting me ramble on here for a while. I appreciate it.
You're the man. Thank you for calling in. Call in again. We're going to be doing this a lot. We love you, brother.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
All right. Let me turn off Do Not Disturb. We're getting a lot of calls.
Look at she named her cat Angus after Angus.
Oh, I love that. Don't show it because it's going to show everybody's numbers. But oh my God, somebody named their cat Angus after our Angus.
Yes,
Gosh, I love
look,
that.
this one's Angus and that's named Pepper.
I love that. And Pepper's a good name too.
Look how
I don't want to
cute
dox.
they
One of my
are.
best friends' daughter's name is Pepper, but I don't think.
Look how cute they are.
We're just blowing the whistle. Who are the interest groups? What do you mean? Who are the interest groups, guys? Do you not know
I'm
that?
hungry. I better order food.
Anus is
You know, Domino's is $3 pizza.
what tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I already ate a bunch of Panda Express. But yeah, guys, the phone number is 214-216-6169. If you guys want to call in,
Guys, what should I get to eat? Taco Bell.
you're still hungry? I thought you just had Panda.
Yes, I can eat more than one time a day today.
No, you're not allowed to have more than 400 calories. This is the rule that I set for you. Foul.
Guys,
Penalty.
Domino's. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's like one of the few things that's open, I think.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I don't even know what's open
Buffalo
anymore.
Wild.
We love Buffalo Wild Wings.
We
They
do.
just ended the all-you-can-eat apps. It sucks.
Oh my gosh, they're saying she's eating for two now.
You are. Then
Then they say no Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell. I want to get some of that Clisterophobia or whatever so I can show them. Yo, what's up? You're live with Strawberrita in prime time.
Hey guys, this is my name is Rain.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
What's up, Rain? What do you got for us?
I just wanted to mention about the identity thing you guys said, that we don't have an identity, but that's exactly what the enemy was aiming for. I don't believe we've lost our identity. We were getting it back, especially with this younger generation that's being raised up. They're seeing the evil being done, and they're actually given a chance to choose good from evil, and I think they're going to choose God this time and actually stay with Jesus, and they'll be strong enough through prayer because God is raising up a new generation
Rain.
to fight this evil.
Rain, I think you're right, but let's be intellectually honest. Can we just be? And I need to talk loud. The mic's over there. How many holy wars have been fought in the last 200 years? Would you say?
I don't mean by fighting as in more death. I mean through love, through healing, through lifting each other up. I know it may seem kind of
Corny,
fancy.
which I disagree with because I agree that we should be lifting everybody up. But what I'm saying is God is the most important thing that everybody needs to know about. That's the biggest scam that they tell young kids. The first thing they tell you in first grade, oh, the Big Bang Theory happened. 2 rocks smashed together, and then the Earth and the moons and Saturn had these rings, and then we evolved from pond scum. All that's nonsense, and they tell us that to hide the existence of God, because if they knew that we knew God was real,
the world would be a much better place. So I agree with you. And I think with young people, they're realizing that that was all a lie and that it's just, nonsense. But at the same exact time, when it comes to religion, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, whatever religion it is, that's almost causing more division than anything else. So I don't know what we do, because this is what they'll say in the future, and I'm just speculating this, but I'm talking about like the guys that are in the think tanks, like Peter Thiel and stuff, that love AI. They're going to say, you know who the new God is? AI, because AI is smarter than any human that's ever lived. And there's going to be so many retards out there that believe that. They're going to be, AI is God. How does it know how to do all this so fast? So that's where I'm worried. And I'm not saying we shouldn't believe in God or that we shouldn't put Jesus first or whatever. I'm not anti-religion. I'm just worried about them taking religion and changing what it really is to manipulate us. And I think it said that in the Bible, and that's why we need to be very careful.
Yes, we just can't let them take our identity or steal it or defile it and redefine it. We have to all stand strong in who we truly are, who God created us all to be, and have to have a conscious awakening to that and not let them defile that.
100%, you're correct. I just don't know why we let them lie to us, and we don't see enough Christians kind of fighting back. And I think that's the one problem with Christianity, not that there's a ton, is that Christians normally are very laid back. They don't want to go into the battlefield like the Muslim that thinks when they murder a bunch of people, they get 72 virgins. So we're kind of fighting against an evil that is brainwashed to think what they're doing gives them some sort of extra special treatment in heaven, when Christians just want to be nice. They just want to live in a copacetic universe where we can all, hang out and not hate each other. So because we have these different factions of ideologies, that's where the problems, I think, start. And so I don't know how we fix that. Do we outlaw Islam? I don't know if that is the right idea. Do we outlaw Scientology? I like freedom of religion, even though most religions I don't agree with. So it's just kind of like this tough battle. What would your strategy be to fix the world?
I would, since I'm a woman, I think men should be godly men, strong, godly men who will not cower.
Time out. What about all these whores on OnlyFans? How can a guy be a godly man when every woman will spread their vagina for $5.99?
That's not true.
Not every woman, but I'm just saying, you're right. Men do need to be more godly, but don't you think?
Well, I'm against that 100%. By the way,
I know, but don't you think the women need to be a little more godly too? I think it's.
Yes, we are all required to meet that standard, and I think that's why evil has taken over so easily, because everyone has neglected that, and they've chosen to just rebel and live freely, as in like partying and all that crazy stuff. It just rots the mind. That is the culture we've adopted. So when everyone was being drunken, that's when the evil takes over successfully. But if everyone would have just stood their ground, suffered through all the pain and the sorrows, and became stronger through that, evil would have never have taken over, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. But there's also the truth to it is, you and I both agree God exists, and that means the devil exists.
Right.
Correct. Yes, unfortunately. I don't like that son of a gun.
Oh, no, fuck him. And I know I say that now. He's probably going to try to do something to come after me. But I'm just saying that's the harsh reality of the world we live in. There is God, and God is perfect, and God is good. But there is an exact opposite, which is the most evil being in the entire world. And that devil is oftentimes more convincing than God, because us as humans, we value pleasure and ease over.
Well, if you allow it. I believe if you allow it. We all have to allow something, but if we stand firm and not allow it anymore, it doesn't have any hold over you. You're freed. And I believe God is more powerful than evil. He's just allowing this because of the rebellion that people have chosen, and they're asking why? It's because they chose it. So he's allowing it to happen to a certain point, and eventually I believe he will intervene, whether we like it or not. That's why
I
Jesus
agree.
wants everyone to come to him and repent while they still
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I always worry about that. You know, that's my one criticism of Jesus. Not that I have many. I love Jesus. But, you know, the rapture was supposed to happen already. But this is where I think I'm at. And this is a conspiracy. So you don't have to believe me. And I speculate this. I don't 100% believe this. I almost think that we live in a post-rapture world, where we're in like the leftover world of, because you look at these temples like Göbekli Tepe, temples that are like way older than any of our timelines, you know, give it credit for. And I almost think, and I do believe in floods. I believe there was definitely a flood with Noah and maybe multiple floods. And so I feel like we might be the holdovers of the Nephilim babies that came here and mated with it. Like, I just think that we are the hood of heaven. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
That doesn't mean we can't go to heaven. But we are looking at spiritual knowledge that almost doesn't even apply to us in the same way that it applied to the Israelites or to the Ephesians or to the people that were around at that time. So that's why I'm like, what is going on? Because constantly we are just on this trajectory of just degeneracy. And I know that's not what's meant for the world, because like I said this quote earlier, Machiavelli said this, I'm not some pro Machiavelli. Most people are good. Most people are good. I mean, I know there's some assholes or whatever, but the people in power, usually most of the time they're bad because they had to do something bad to get in power. In a just world, the good people would be in power and the bad people would be in jail or, you know, not alive. So that's why I'm like, we live in the upside down world.
I just want to pray for you guys. I really enjoy your content. I don't mean to cut you off, but I know other people are wanting to call. I want to give them a chance to talk. But I just want to say God bless you too. And I love seeing your content. You guys are an awesome couple, and I pray that you're blessed for forever and always. And I hope you have a great night. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and never cower. Do not let them steal your identity. God bless you guys.
God bless you. Thank you for calling in.
That's so sweet.
You're welcome.
She was so sweet. Okay, we turn off. Oh shoot, I turn off Do Not Disturb. Okay. All right, the phone lines are now open. If you guys want to call in, the phone lines are open. The number is at the bottom of the screen. I don't know how long we're going to go live. It is almost midnight, but people like staying up late on a school night.
I'm gonna order food.
What are you going to order?
I don't know. Maybe Domino's.
Because it's $3.99. Oh, San Antonio's fine. Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in prime time. What do you got for us?
Yo, what's good, prime time?
Yo, what's up, brother? Hi, with Strawberrita in prime time. What do you got for us?
Yo, what's good, prime time? What are you guys gonna eat tonight? What are you gonna order?
I don't know. I bet everyone's like, why is she on her phone? I always have to think about what I'm gonna get for like 20 minutes.
She wants Taco Bell, but turn us off. It's too loud on your end. Just turn us down.
Turn our...
I kind of want a cheesy.
I just got the new Panda Express.
I was just eating Panda Express. Are you kidding? I'm Mr. Panda Express.
Turn our video off or mute your laptop.
Yeah, because we can hear you. The chat's getting mad. But go to Waffle House. I like that, babe. Order Waffle House, and then get.
I don't know if we can order that. I've actually
my bad. I'm retarded.
No, it's okay. So am I. I think you can order Waffle House.
I've actually never had Waffle House before.
Do not say that on stream. They're going to cancel us. What are you talking about?
Well, I kind of wanted Taco Bell, but I'm actually nervous to order it because everyone's like, you're going to get diarrhea.
Babe, if you get diarrhea, we're suing them and getting rich. So I would love for you to get some Taco Bell diarrhea. We need that. We need some money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink. Please, for the love of God. Be
making some Choco Tacos at home.
Yeah, I know. A little Choco Taco in the toilet. I'm okay with that. I mean, damn. What are we doing here, babe? We got to make some money. So my
This
friend
is
Charleston.
serious,
Oh,
Alex.
go ahead. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your
What do you got?
What's your order from Panda Express though? What do you actually get?
Well, you know, I'm a
Literally
plant-based
only
pimp, so I get the half and half noodles and rice with
that's it.
chili sauce, and I know everybody makes fun of me. I don't eat meat.
I
I'm
get
a bitch.
noodles and orange chicken. I
Oh
also
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I also
I love
like
animals.
Yeah.
I'm not vegan. I eat eggs.
I
I'm
also
not
like
vegan.
sweet fire
And cheese.
chicken.
I
there.
flex vegan, so I know how it is. They have an eggplant there or something. I think that's what vegan people have to get.
They do.
Yes, and they have their crab
Oh, we love
rangoons
the
don't
crab
have it's just cream
It's
cheese
just cream
rangoons.
cheese rangoons,
And I eat
they're
those. I eat like 20
Well,
of those.
except actually, I ate all of them today.
Babe, we should order Taco Bell just to
Okay,
just
so you want
test
Taco
it
Bell?
on stream. Yeah, order me a cheesy bean.
Guys,
and rice.
we will order Taco Bell. We'll eat it today.
On stream,
and then
we gotta
we'll
eat it
go
on
live
stream.
tomorrow and tell y'all.
No, I will literally diarrhea on stream. I'll just point the camera
Yeah,
the other
if y'all
way so we
want
don't
that.
get a terms
Yeah,
of
we have
service. I don't want
Do
to
y'all
get
have canes? Yes, we do have canes.
We do have canes.
Y'all
And,
y'all are playing with fire.
I love playing with fire. I'm a pyromaniac, so I love playing with fire. For being real,
We do love Taco Bell.
why you won't eat Taco Bell anymore?
I usually don't. I only eat Panda Express. That's the only fast food I eat.
What do you get from Panda Express?
I only get the orange chicken.
It's
That's
good.
what
It is
I
good.
go.
I used to get
It's
that all
so
the
good.
time.
And now they came. Did you see they came out with like the hot one? Have you ever tried it?
Is it a spicy?
I tried it tonight. I tried
Oh,
it
you
tonight.
did?
I
How
have an
was it?
affinity for spicy stuff, and it was still like really spicy. I had to go get some water like twice. It was really good.
See, I cannot eat spicy stuff.
We got to blow the whistle. Panda Express violation too spicy. We got to leave a
It
negative
looks
Yelp
good
review.
though. Okay, but okay, I have a
Muy
question
caliente.
about your orange chicken. Do you like the pieces that are tinier and crunchier, or bigger and more chickeny?
I like the big dogs. I gotta get.
See,
I don't like it when I get a bunch of the little ones.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
only
it's
like
like
the
breading.
I
It's just
only
fried
like the
breading.
little ones.
Grace, come
I
on.
know. I literally only like the little
But
ones.
she does love fried
Yeah.
breading, so that makes
I do
sense.
love like.
It's to each their own. I could see why you would like the little ones. They are quite delectable, but I'm like a
Right.
big guy. I need a big
And I
piece.
feel like
Yeah.
they're saucier if they're like the little ones.
They
Then
really
we got
love the sauce.
we got a lot of people watching, and thank you, Joe Stein. He sent a $200 super chat. Joe is a freaking man.
Yeah.
And
I'll
if
let
anybody
someone else
else,
on.
we're real quick.
We
what-
could talk about demons if you want. There's a
Oh,
lot
I'd
of
love to talk
demon
about
people where
demons.
I live.
Yes, please tell me about the demons in your hood, because I do believe in demons. I think that I think demons are, everybody was talking about space aliens. They're demons. They're people that died or Nephilim that are still here because they can't go to heaven or hell. So I believe in demons 100%.
Yeah, something. A lot of that plays into Gnosticism and other themes. I think that like people maybe get like demon infested. Like the homeless people where I live are really crazy. They're not like homeless. They're like their eyes are all black and they like commit like really bad crimes these days. They're like on a different level. They're like don't seem like a
Dude,
hobo, like,
wait,
hey,
let me
I have,
cut
like,
you off. You know how you know you're exactly right? Because in Seattle, they spent up to $100,000 per homeless person giving them apartments, and they all immediately went back to the streets because that's where they'd rather be. So you could have a free apartment, free food, cable, internet, and you would still rather go be on the street. So I think that's demonic. That's not like a normal person with a normal brain would be so ecstatic to have a free apartment, but you would have to be a demon to want to live on the street if you have your own apartment. So I think you're exactly right.
esoteric and literally. Yeah, I don't know. They're literally on some other shit where I am here. They're like they'll know weird shit they shouldn't. They're like quite literally demonic, but it's also actually demonic. I feel like it's one and the two, a little bit of both. And I'm not even. I'm pretty spiritual, but I'm not even a Bible beater. It's like these people are really on some other stuff over here. I don't know. They're not like a hobo with like I need a ham sandwich with a couple of fingers and holes in their mittens. They're not like that anymore. They're ready to like kill people.
No, I see. I outside of the 7-Eleven, I'm like, do you want a slice of pizza? They're like, no, I want fentanyl. I'm like, oh god, I gotta go pee. But oh my, you answer the call.
I haven't experienced that, but we're talking about homeless people.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel really bad for them, but I do get like, I used to live in Fort Worth, and they're kind of getting bad there, and I do have like scary experiences because I'm a girl. Of like, I'll be in my car and they'll come up to my car and knock on my windows and stuff. And it's scary.
Yeah.
So, but I genuinely do feel bad for homeless people. Oh, you know what I feel?
Bad for 'em too.
You know what I feel really bad? I know, and you know what I feel really bad for is when they have dogs.
Yeah.
Like the animals.
Yeah. Y'all are probably up north. I'm in San Antonio, and there's just neighborhoods full of homeless dogs. And I ask people, like, what's the deal with this? And they say that the dogs actually eat better than the people do. And there's lots of homeless ones. It's insane.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Anytime, like, we see an animal, we're like, we have to take it home.
I know. Yeah, it wanted to come home with me a little bit, too. I was like, I don't think so.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's so sad. But I do believe in demons, too. Do you believe in vampires?
Like, probably. I don't know.
I know. I see all these conspiracies about the celebrities that look really similar to, like, previous celebrities. And, like, I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I would say there's, like, postmodern vampirism, or it's become vampirism, or they've probably been borrowing blood from people, and it just equates to vampirism in some way, shape, or form.
Yes. Yes. Or there's all those people that believe, like, they should inject blood in them to, like...
What are you talking about? Adrenochrome?
I'm talking about vampires.
Yeah, well, vampires probably are real, sadly. You think they're fake?
Maybe that's
No,
not
I
a bad
think they're
idea to
real.
have like five sons you just constantly drain blood from and like constantly replenish them.
Well, that is the thing. There's blood boys in California where they pay these like young, chuds.
Yeah, Peter Thiel has one.
Yeah, Peter Thiel has multiple. You think he just has one? Oh my God, he probably has 10. But yes, that is a
100.
real thing. So it's like, dude, how does Queen Elizabeth live to 100 years old? She's doing something. I don't know if she's really drinking baby blood or whatever, but they are on something that we are not privy to. I guarantee it.
She probably just chills out all day too.
Yeah, but even if you chilled out all day, I would argue if you chilled out all day, it'd almost make you more docile and make you not want to like go do something.
Yeah, she's got to show up though. She's the queen, so that's why she lives long. I don't know. You're probably not wrong, but yeah, I know what you mean. White people live a long time. Old white people that are British, like Keith Richards and all those people, live a long time. They should all be dead. That dude from Star Trek, all of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, look, you got a super chat.
Oh, we got a super chat, $10. Thank you so much. The boomer's greatest fear is discomfort. And Tim Dillon is so funny. I think he's the funniest comedian in the game right now. But, this is the other thing. My dad's a boomer, and he was able to make a little bit of money. My dad's not, like, super rich. Even Grace's dad, he's not a full boomer. But it's not that they – okay, I agree. Hold on, let me put it back on the screen. I do agree that their biggest fear is discomfort.
I do agree with that.
But I would say their biggest problem is empathy. They can't empathize with other people. They think because they were able to make it, because they were able to inherit this or that. And so they look at younger people and like, why can't you do it? I did it. And they don't realize that the world has changed so significantly that it's just so much harder to make it when you're competing with thousands of H-1B visa Indian scammers. So I agree with that statement.
My dad is Gen X. I'm like, my dad is not a boomer.
No, he's not a boomer, but you know
He's
what I mean.
Gen
He's
X.
just older,
No,
oldish.
he's Gen X.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's not fight about
I
that.
dated a Gen X chick. It's tough. They're weird.
You
I
date an
dated a
older?
Gen
You
Xer
date
millennial.
a little older chick, or
Wait,
you might be a
how
little
old
older?
are you?
Yeah. I'm 39. She's 56.
Oh my God! Tell us about that. What's that
Whoa.
like? Did y'all get freaky deaky? I bet she's once hit hard and fast.
Dude, she lives next to the Buc-ee's in New Braunfels, and she like makes a lot of money as a nurse, and she buys me Buc-ee's all the time. It's pretty tight, Alex. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I like
badass,
it.
dude. Hey, listen. As long as she looks halfway decent, it's worth it. I mean, Grace is beautiful, and she can edit. But if she was giving me free Buc-ee's, I mean, damn, that would be the ultimate package. So maybe I might make Grace go apply for
What
the
do
Buc-ee's.
you get at Buc-ee's?
I like the
brisket?
chicken salad sandwich all the time.
Oh, it's so good.
I love chicken salad sandwiches.
Look at this. The boomers are the death cult. Yeah, I know, because they know that their time on Earth is limited, so they don't care if other people die. So
I feel like you got to try with them. Like, I think you can get anywhere with anyone, but it's really hard to work with them. You have to spend like a lot of time and energy with the boomer specifically because they really don't get stuff. But I don't think a lot of older people get stuff in general. And they get harped on the most because they do suck a lot. But I think it's important to work with people as best as you can in that perspective. I feel like just a baby bit. They get so much shit. So do millennials, so does everyone else. But them especially, they're trying. I feel like they try a little bit, even though their brains are
No. I have to cut you off. You're exactly right. But their generation was told, "Oh, don't talk about politics at the dinner table. Just get politics are not important." You know, that was like the main thing that they were taught. I remember my dad teaching me, like, when you go to your friend Rex's house, don't talk about politics.
Oh, I learned that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, but
my
everybody your age talks about politics. So I think that's kind of why it's different. It's like they wanted to ignore the problems instead of trying to fix the problems. They just ignored it and kind of let it happen.
This is why I learned that, and I have a vivid memory of being at dinner with my grandparents, with my mom's parents and my dad's parents, Alex. And I was like 8 years old or 7 or whenever Obama 2008. I guess I was like 5 or 6 or something. I don't know. And I literally said to my grandma, I was like, why would y'all, I was like, who did y'all vote for? And my mom's parents said Obama, and I was like, why would y'all do that? I was like, that is so bad. And I was like 5 or 6.
Well, to be fair, I didn't vote for Obama. I voted for, I guess Mitt Romney ran in the second election. It was John McCain.
You know that
I voted for John McCain. But when Obama won, I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, all these black people are happy. Like, how bad can this guy be? You know, I was a little naive.
I like
and then he didn't do anything for black people. So that's why it's like, you know, and then I found out he was like a fake gay Muslim. But that's a different story.
Obama, yeah. I like Mitt Romney.
But I remember when Obama won, I wasn't mad. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool, whatever. You know, he's a black president, half black. But no, it ended up being one of the worst things for America ever. But yeah,
I was living in Chicago at the time. I was in Grant Park, the 91.
You were probably pumped.
Yeah, it was super cool. And then like his presidency, it just felt like he hooked up like gay people a lot. I feel like mostly.
Yeah, and not only gay people, but he dropped a drone strike every like 8 minutes for 8 years or whatever. You guys can quote me on whatever the actual statistic is, but yeah, he was the opposite. He campaigned, I'm going to shut down Guantanamo Bay. Never shut down Guantanamo Bay. The guy was more full of shit than my dog Ginger. So it's just like that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean?
She is a lot.
You know, and Obama, is Michelle Obama a boy? Probably, but probably not too. So I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world. Everything's fake and gay. And that's a problem that we're living in, is that we are living in not a simulation. We're living in a real world, but the people in power are all scumbags while we're here just trying to make ends meet. And that's why I am upset at the world, because I think America could be much more prosperous if we reallocated our tax dollars to come and help us instead of teaching gender studies to Afghanistan children. Like, you know what I mean? Everything we do is basically retarded.
What about giving money to Israel?
I mean, I don't love it. But hey, listen, I did see this argument by Mark Levin, who I do not like at all. He said, "Oh, America gives us $3 million a year, and we spend those on bombs. They better not give Iran $300 million." And that made me think, like, oh my God, these Jews only care about money. So I think that was actually kind of a way to show his hand at the poker table. All right, what does it say? Back then, dads had 3, 4 kids. Today, kids have 3 or 4 dads. Oh, that's actually very funny.
Yeah.
That's
true.
That's actually true. That's actually true. Because, you know, it's funny. My parents got divorced and then remarried, and my stepmom I became really close to, and my mom's husband, you know, her new husband, I got close to him. So, I mean, my dad was always my dad, and my mom was always my mom. But I had an extra dad and an extra mom, and that's kind of weird. Like, that's not how the family structure is supposed to be. So, listen, this human
Brady
vegetable is
Bunch.
pretty.
It's bonus dad. It's bonus family is cool. It makes Christmas better if y'all do that. It's like,
Yes, but you know what? All that materialism is such bullshit. I'm so anti-materialism, guys.
Not when you're a kid, though.
Not when I'm a
you're a
kid.
kid.
Not when I'm a kid. I love my Lego sets and all that stuff. No, you're exactly right. But I will tell you guys this, and don't listen to me. I'm Charles Barkley. I'm not a role model. Don't ever be like Alex Stein. I wear tuck-friendly bathing suits to city council meetings. Like, I'm not a person to necessarily look up to. I'm a person you can support, but I don't know if you want to follow my path. But I have learned, and I watch all these videos on YouTube about 47th Street, Rolexes, and this and that. And now how they have these super clones that cost $800, but it looks exactly like a watch that's $100,000. Materialism is fake. If you're wearing something to impress a stranger that more than likely doesn't even like you anyway, it's a disease. So I'm very anti-materialism. That doesn't mean don't buy a nice house or buy a nice car that's dependable, but buying shit to impress strangers is almost as bad as being like a gambling addict or a drug addict, in my opinion.
Well, and we also talk about this a lot, like how often does it actually like change your perception of someone based on like what car they drive? Like, I could not care less.
Well, sometimes I see a guy in a nice car, girl.
But
Yeah, I'd say, you know, I have to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah, Tesla. Well,
but I'm
Tesla's
saying,
pretty
like-
common now.
I guess
But
I'm
Tesla's
saying,
kind of
though,
common
okay,
now.
I'm saying just
People
because you
give
drive
me
it,
shit
just
for it.
because you
Chicks will be
drive a
like, "I'm too
Tesla.
scared to get in it."
I'm
Whoa,
saying,
whoa,
like,
what
just
did
because
chick
you drive
say?
a Tesla doesn't mean that I like you more or less.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared of AI, and they're like, "This thing's gonna effing kill me," and they like won't step foot in it, and like they're scared shitless of it. Like no one, yeah, it's
I guess
pretty
I just
weird.
don't
There's-
care about anything.
Yeah, it's very
You care
common
about
now,
some
but
stuff.
I
especially
know that,
before,
not
it's highly
judgmentally.
stigmatized. They were destroying my car for no reason. There's like weird, hate to give them shit, but boomer chicks smoking cigarettes, like looking at my car as I was coming out of the HEB, like, hey, what's going on here?
That's actually kind of funny how when Elon bought Twitter, everybody was like defacing Tesla dealerships. That was so.
That
That
was
shows
just
you.
a couple of months ago, wasn't it? Like 8, 12?
Well, I think it was
something. That
maybe a
not that
year
long
ago, but that just shows you how
Yeah.
dumb we are as humans. Like,
Not that long
especially-
ago.
I would say humans are smart individually or in small groups, but the bigger the group of humans, the dumber we get. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Especially if they're on SSRIs, they're highly suggestive.
Oh my gosh, dude! If you're on
Everyone
antidepressants,
is.
good luck, good freaking luck. And that's what pisses me off the most about SSRIs is that they'll even tell you this. So you know what one of the main side effects are? Suicidalization, or the increase of suicidal thoughts. You're like, why are you going to give a person that's depressed a pill that's going to make them think about suicide more? So it's just I don't understand any of these
It makes the
antidepressants.
chicks not nut anymore. The chicks can't nut, and that.
And guys can't get hard. They say the guys can't get hard. I don't know that. I get hard as a rock, but I'm just saying
The
these
chicks,
guys.
it makes the chicks not do it on a
You're
butt
not
ton
on
of SSRIs.
No, I'm
Trust
not.
me.
But I'm saying there's guys that are like human vegetables have been coming in.
The guys, it's not an issue. For the girls, it's like, this is weird. I don't know. That's my experience. I mess around with crazy chicks, clearly. So
Yeah. Hey, keep messing around with them. You're not gay. Let's have some fun. Okay, boomers are
No,
incredibly
not yet.
materialistic. Whenever boomers have to win any argument for anything ever, they just point at their house. If I'm so wrong, why do I have this house? And that's true, but they bought that house for like a quarter of the price, or not even a quarter, a tenth of the price that it's worth now. So, oh my gosh, you bought a house forever ago and had a low mortgage payment. That doesn't make you Albert Einstein. So, human vegetable's great. I can tell he's a young person, or maybe he is a boomer that just hates other boomers. But I like human vegetable. Thank you so much.
Someone says they really have a question to ask me from a
What?
215 number.
Okay, all right, we got to let you go. Anything else you want to say
All right.
before I let you go?
Later, guys. Nope.
This was a
Thanks for taking
great
the call.
combo.
I'm glad we're on the same Panda Express page here.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Panda Live. And we're going to be doing more of these streams. So please
Cool. I'll
do
call
not
back
be
in later.
scared.
Have a good one, y'all. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me call.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Order up.
Let's see who's going to call in. Where's Restream? Let's see how many people are watching Restream.
Okay, whoever Apple something that has that question for me.
How do
Here
you
they
not
are.
have more people watching on
Here they are.
Facebook?
Enter 215.
Yo. Hello.
Hey, Alex and
Hi.
Strawberrita.
Yo. Let's go. What do you got for us?
Yo, very important question for Miss Strawberrita.
Yes.
Paris Hilton or Kim Kardashian?
Paris Hilton.
Oh my God, you were like Kim Kardashian plus.
Wait. Time out. I want to hear this argument. You think she's Kim K plus? Because I'm a Paris Hilton stan. I loved Paris Hilton. You know, if I wanted, can I get nasty for a little bit?
Sure.
I misspoke. I'm a big Paris Hilton fan.
Well, can I get nasty for a minute? Can I get nasty?
Are you asking me or are you asking Strawberrita?
I'm asking everybody in the chat. The first pornography tape I ever bought, this guy that worked for my dad, his name was Bobby Hart. I had him go to the porn store it was on Northwest Highway.
I didn't know that was a thing.
And he bought me, it was called One Night in Paris, because I was so obsessed with Paris Hilton, and it was Paris Hilton's porn
People
tape.
tell me I remind them
You
of
do,
her. That's
and
why.
it was insane. But it was, but I know it sounds bad. You're like, Alice, you bought a porn tape when you were like 17.
It was actually her?
Yes, but you know it's funny. Okay,
She did that?
You don't know about her porn tape because she did it after Kim K. I will tell you this, and I don't encourage anybody to look at porn. It is disgusting. It's the worst. But her porn tape, it was like shot so bad you didn't even see her naked. Like you, like literally, it was just like in a dark room.
I did not know she did that.
Yeah, she did it, and it was just.
Well, you know what is interesting is like she hasn't actually birthed any of her children, right?
Does she have kids? How did she have kids?
Paris. No, yeah.
But she doesn't birth them. Yeah, she uses surrogates.
Well, I'm not surprised, but yeah, no, that's how much I loved freaking Paris Hilton. I was obsessed.
Yeah, Paris is the best. Have you seen her do a DJ set?
Oh yeah, I would love to hear it. I'd love to go to a club with her. No, I've never seen it live. Have you seen it live? Is she any good?
Oh hell yeah! You gotta go. You gotta take Strawberrita. You gotta go.
I love Paris. Are you
Where
kidding?
does she
I love
go?
Paris.
Where does she do them?
She plays like Coachella. She plays big events. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out Fish Tank community. Love you guys.
Oh yes, we're trying to have.
Oh, and I'm about to do some with Sam Hyde. I'm about to go to Boston and do some with Sam Hyde next week. So be on the lookout for that. We love Fish Tank.
And we should have bingo and bongo.
Yeah, and message. Will you
like
message
them,
him for
or do
us
you
and tell them we want them to come on our stream? Will you message them if you know them?
Okay, I will do. On it.
All right.
Thank
We love you. Bye.
You're the best.
All right. Let me turn off Do Not Disturb. We're getting a lot of calls.
Should I still order Taco Bell?
Well, I don't know how long will it take to get here. I mean, I don't mind streaming for a few hours. Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in prime time. What do you got for us?
Oh.
Okay, turn us off in the background.
Wait, turn us off.
I'm not sure if you hear me.
Yes, we
We
hear
can,
you.
but we can also hear ourselves. So maybe just mute your laptop.
Maybe
or
mute the
whatever.
laptop.
Oh, we love Right
Okay,
Side Rebel.
I gotta turn on volume over here because. All right. Hey, I'm calling from Cottage Grove, Oregon, and we have a city council here that is 5 years behind in the books. I'm a forensic auditor, and I want to go to the city council next Monday, and I'm going to congratulate them on 5 points how they failed the city in 5 ways. I'm going to give them a award for every point that they failed on.
What did they
and I
failed
want to talk
on?
to Alex about it. What's that?
Okay, I like the sarcastic take. Okay, let me just give you my advice because I haven't heard enough. Like, I don't know enough about the actual situation. When I deal with city councilmen, and I've dealt with people that are mayors, city councilmen, senators, congressmen. I've talked to President Trump. I didn't troll him, but these people have the thinnest skin. So if you give them the impression that it's like real and they believe that you're actually being nice to them, they're gonna like it. So I don't disagree with your method. I think you should do it, but make sure that you are out for blood, metaphorically. Like, even if it's sarcastic and you give these awards, do not pull any punches, because these people, they're thin, their egos and their skin is so thin that if you don't take the opportunity to make them feel dumb, it will be a waste. But honestly, you can go back the next week and do it again and stuff. Like, that's one thing I want to tell other people. People think, oh, I'm going to go to a city council meeting and go viral for the first time. I went to like 20 city council meetings before I went viral. So like, you got to, it's like anything. You get better from continuing to do it. But I like this idea. I like this troll that you want to give them these awards, but make sure it's clear that these are sarcastic awards and not legitimate.
Oh yeah, I've been working on my script for at least a week, and
Okay.
I'm not done working on it until I get up there. And the whole city is a clown. They like the bookkeeper quit, the financial officer quit. They're breaking the accounting laws of Oregon, and I've got this all down. You know, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I haven't been challenging city councils for 20 years, but I've been doing forensic audits for 20 years. And I'm retired now, so I'm pulling myself out of retirement, and I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to I'm writing a very humorous script where I burn them for everything they've done, but, you know, I say it in a funny way. And so
You got to do it. No, you got to do it, because that's one of my favorite things that I hear from people that support me is that, hey, you know what, Alex, because of your speech, I spoke at my local city council meeting, and I'm telling you, it seems like it's like, oh, it's a waste of time. They're not going to listen. It really does matter, and especially if you can post a video online, and let's say it gets 10,000 views.
Oh yeah, I have social networking. I got my websites up. I got my social up. You know, I'm gonna blast it out there, and they're gonna look like the fools that they are.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't even need 1 million views. It needs 5,000, 10,000 views, and they'll start sweating bullets. I'm like, oh my god, I got this person got 10,000 views and 1,000 likes. We're fucked. So.
Yeah.
Go after.
Yeah, thank you. I want to thank you for your inspiration, because it's through you I came up with this idea. You know, like there's no sense going on there being dead serious. You know, you can burn them through humor, burn them through satire, and that way the public is listening. The people I want to hear of this are listening. I'm going to teach the public how to do public records requests, how to get the information they need. You know, and
I agree. Please,
yeah, I'm going to dance through
go speak. And I want you to clip it and send it to me or Strawberrita, and I will share it, because we need more people out there fighting the good fight, because too many people are cowards. And I'm not calling everybody in the chat a coward if you don't want to go speak at a city council meeting, but it takes a lot of balls to go out there and do it. And so that's why I appreciate anybody that actually goes and speaks their mind. So, dude, please, I would be honored and privileged to share whatever you have to say, whether it's cringe, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I don't give a damn. I think that if that encourages more people to speak out, that's how we win this war.
Yeah, I'm not looking for perfection. I won't make a fool of myself though, but I'll do the best job I can, and every time I go there, I'll get a little bit better at it.
Yes,
And,
you will.
Sure.
Yes, you will. You get more comfortable. You got to
They'll
do it
be
a lot,
nervous.
and they'll get scared of you. They get so scared of me in Dallas. They start in Plano. Where else do they create? All these city councils create new rules for me, and they have to have meetings about me, all because I'm consistent. So consistency
Even
is
in
key.
Tampa, they said
Oh, in Tampa, I did one video, got 1 million
and
views.
he said welcome back.
And they said, well, before they said welcome back, but now they're trying to change all the rules in Tampa. And I don't even live in Tampa, all because they got embarrassed because, so it just, trust me, we have the power. They give us the impression that because they have the guns and the F-35 helicopters and all this, that we outnumber every single person in power. And we have the power. And our most powerful weapon are our voices. So if we refuse to use those voices, then we're letting them win.
Yeah, Alex, I appreciate you. I appreciate your encouragement, and I'm learning from you. And I'm going to I'm going to be there. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to send it to you. I'll put it on my website, on my social media also, but I'll send it to you.
Yeah, share it on your social media and send it to me, and I'll retweet it, and I'll quote tweet it. Anything I can do to help, please.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're gonna do great.
And
you're gonna
we'll be
crush
talking
it,
again.
dude. You're gonna crush it. Go give them the business like they deserve. All right, the phone lines are open. If you guys want to call in, the number is 214. Oh my God, we already got a call.
want McDonald's.
Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in primetime. What's up?
Yo, what's up, Ben Plimp?
Yo, what's up, dog?
Yeah, good to talk to you. I got the same shirt. I love it.
You like
Hey.
Charlie, Miss Charlie?
I have two questions.
Yes.
Okay, I'll answer
The
one.
first one is to bang, marry, kill.
Okay.
Strawberrita, of course. AOC and Karen Bass.
It's easy. Marry Strawberrita, bang AOC, and bye-bye Karen Bass. Come on. What are we doing here, dude? You couldn't give me an easier one. Come on.
All right,
Easy.
all right. How about Greta Thunberg, Khalib, whatever her name is, that towel head, and then the Somali towel head.
Bang both the Somalis just because I think that's part of their religion and they would like that because they like to get raped. And then Greta Thunberg I'd marry. All right, caller, we got to get off. Any other non-controversial questions
Okay.
you want to ask us? Because we might get... Okay, good. I think you hung up already. All right. Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in primetime. What do you got for us?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
That's great. I just first wanted to say you're gorgeous, and I absolutely love everything that you do, Alex.
Oh, you're too nice. Not everything, but most of it is enough. I'll take most of it. So thank you so much for being so gracious. What's up? What do you got for us?
My question is, how you seem a lot braver than I am, so I'm trying to look for some advice. I live in Minnesota, and I live in St. Cloud. Huge
Near
Samoan
Dearborn.
population.
You live near Dearborn. Assalamu alaikum.
I don't. We live where all the
I'm just kidding.
fraud
I'm
is
just,
going
I know.
on.
I'm just trolling.
Okay, yep. Sorry. We actually, so in St. Cloud, Minnesota, we have a lot of Somalians here, and I don't know how to keep my patience. Is it wrong to just kind of say how I feel out in public when they kind of treat us absolutely terrible? Is it wrong to just say, I don't think it's right that you treat us like this to the Somalians?
You want my honest opinion?
Yes.
We're going to get a terms of service strike, but every time a Somalian treats you bad, you say, listen, bitch, go back to eating mud cookies wherever you're from. You're lucky that you're in a state where there's bakeries every 2 minutes and you can eat the most delicious food you've ever had in your life. And you ought to give them hell and you ought to not pull any punches. That's what I would say.
I love that. I can, if you have a second, I can tell you, I've seen that Matt Walsh, do you think I'm an asshole? And I almost wrote in, and I think he would say I'm an asshole. We have a dog. Somalians do not like dogs. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, I know they hate dogs, and I love dogs. Yeah, they hate them because Muhammad did.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? They like cats. Muhammad's like cats, and I love cats. But I love dogs too. But go ahead. So what do they do to your dog? If they touch my dog, it would be on like Donkey Kong. But go ahead. Let you finish your story.
Absolutely. It would be for us too. We have, so they use schools around here, especially in the summertime. They'll go to any public school and all of the Somalians drop the kids off and use the public as a babysitter. That's what they do. They have about 200 to 250 kids every single day at a public school.
At every free Montessori, every free preschool, every free elementary, every free high school. Yo, I know. Okay, so keep going.
They drop them off and they play. Anyway, so they come walk through our neighborhood. And we have our dog outside, and they harass our dog. So
how do they harass a dog? How do they harass a dog?
What they'll do is they'll see how far the dog can go out on the leash, and then they just they'll make noises at the dog, or they'll try to throw
I
things
would
at
run
our dog.
out there and put my foot straight in their ass. Are you kidding me? Because I know that you want to be nice and you want to put your dog out there on a leash so your dog can run around and poop and have some freedom. And you got a bunch of Somali children that don't know how to read. Your dog knows how to read better than those Somalis.
I agree. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I just let my dog speak for itself? I let my dog off the leash today.
Okay, good.
And I decided to play a little catch. And I may have kept throwing the ball down the road towards where they are, and I haven't seen a Somalian all day.
Genius, because you know they're scared of dogs. They look at a dog like, oh, they don't realize that most dogs are nice. I mean, do you have a pit bull? I have a pit bull, and my pit bull's nice, but that's a different story for a different episode. But yes, you need to let them learn that here in America, we respect our pets as much as we respect anybody else. And if they don't do that, they better...
Exactly.
Immigration without let me just say this. Immigration without assimilation is an invasion. So you're not going to invade my country and tell me my dog sucks. That's the last thing you're going to do to me.
Well, I am very happy I called in. That made me feel a lot better. You two, thank you.
Well, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. But those Somali children, yeah, they might have a backpack that'll blow up in your front yard. But other than that, I think you'll be fine. So as long as they're not making a ticking time bomb, I think you'll be totally okay.
People in the chat want to know if you're single.
Yeah, people like you in the
I
chat.
don't know why, but they keep asking if you're single.
Because you does sound kind of hot.
No, I'm married.
Oh, she's married, everyone.
Sorry, guys. But do not let those Somalis bully your dog or troll your dog. Yeah, your dog is smarter than half of them. So I'll tell you that much.
I'm going to say I agree with you on that one. So.
Well, thank you for calling in. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. The phone lines are now open again.
Oh my gosh, she have any friends, y'all? Guys, I have an idea.
What?
We make a dating app that's all of Alex's fans, and like y'all, it's like an exclusive dating app of like the chat rats.
Yo, you're live with Strawberrita in prime time. Who is this?
Oh my gosh, she have any friends, y'all? Oh wait.
Hello?
Yo.
We can hear ourselves. Maybe mute.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How are you? I live in Boulder, Colorado, and I have a high school student who's been dealing with a lot of pronouns.
What do you mean dealing with? He's like trying to ask you to call him a shim or something? What do you mean dealing with? I mean, I see what you're saying, but like, what is the actual problem that they're trying to do?
Well, their teachers are kind of isolating them a lot with like giving them loaded questions in history class, and like their social studies teachers are kind of like saying, oh, it's so cool to have pronouns and things like that. And I'm trying to kind of quell that a little bit with her and make sure that she's not kind of falling down any rabbit holes.
What age?
Yeah, how old are they?
She's 16.
Okay, so she's
gosh.
thinking.
No, but that's when you're most vulnerable.
I guess
in a way.
it
Like
is.
in a
She's,
way, like
exactly.
Like you think you're most vulnerable when you're 12 or 13.
But
But you're almost kind of,
about...
and I mean this in respect to 12. You're kind of dumb. You know, you don't really know what's going on. But when you're 16, you're kind of an adult. So that's when you're most vulnerable. That's when you most want to fit in, and like that's when you're going through puberty, and so that's when you're most impressionable. Yeah. So like. No, that's
and you really
not
care,
good.
like what other people's opinions.
You really
of
care about. Yes,
really
that's a good point.
Yeah,
so how can we save them? How can we save them?
Exactly. Like, how can we kind of guide them in the right direction and be like, you know, I'm open to who you think you are, but at the same time, just because you like male things like trucks and getting dirty and being, you know, getting rough and tough doesn't mean that you're a boy. You know?
Right.
I mean, of course.
I know. I feel like that's what this generation has lost is like, I feel like at least when we were younger, I am Gen Z, then it was okay to be like a tomboy and just to like, you know, like have, that's what they would call it, but have different interests and not think that you actually are a boy.
Exactly. Well, I was raised with 6 brothers. So I'm very much a tomboy, you know what I mean? And I've been in that situation. I've played football, I've played baseball, I've done all the rough and tough stuff, and it's like trying to like teach that and instill that in my daughter is different because I only have 2 children. I have a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old boy, and again, like he's also dealing with that kind of situation in his middle school.
Oh my god!
So it's being in Boulder, Colorado. It's very
It's
woke.
insane.
It's very
it's so
woke it's
in Boulder.
insane out here. It really is.
I was
mean,
just
the amount
I
of
was
men I've
just
seen
in
in skirts
Golden.
is crazy.
No, but real quick, I was just in Golden, Colorado, and I've never seen more trans students at a college in my life. I was at
right.
And I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. Like, I'm not, if you're an adult, you want to wear a dress, I still think it's fucking retarded. But I just, but
I mean, just leave my kids out of it.
Yeah, exactly. A kid, telling a
Exactly.
kid you're born in the wrong body is evil. That should be a crime.
It is evil.
That's what I don't understand.
Exactly.
And any of these teachers that enable this mental illness should be in jail.
Yeah, and I've had a 7th grade teacher who's like claimed tenure on me, and being like, "Oh, well, I've never had anybody complain on this stuff before," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, let me be your first lady, okay?"
Yeah. Let me be the first to complain. Yeah.
You need to go to your school board meetings.
Well, that does help.
Yeah.
But we were just at the Clark County School Board meeting, and they told us that over 300 kids identify as
Over 300 kids are in their they have like a transgender program where they help them transition.
Yeah, so over 300 kids are in their transition program, and it's like
Like,
why
what?
are we creating programs like that? It's like, give me a break.
Well, I mean, it's because the schools get benefits for that kind of stuff.
They do. It's a
They get
financial
extra
gain.
money for that kind of things.
Yes, they do. Which
And that's
is
that's the thing is they don't care about the kids at all.
It's
But they
No.
make the kids think like we're just being accepting and we just love you. And,
But this is a problem, though, Grace. The more that she like pushes back on the kid will be like, "Well, I'm being attacked."
well, and the kid might
being
be
attacked.
like, "My mom hates me."
So
my
let me
mom-
go to the
I
one
know.
teacher that's going to just affirm all my
Exactly.
So it's a tough battle.
It
No,
is.
I know. But I would say kill them with kindness and say you care about them and say that their future is going to be really bright and that they're going to affect their entire future by taking cross hormones that will never, ever be reversed. See, that's another lie they tell. Oh, you take these hormones and if you don't like it, you're just going to be reversed. You can just go back to being a boy or girl. But our friend, I've had multiple guy friends that did that, and now they have atrophied penis, can't get an erection because they took estrogen.
That's
at a young age.
ridiculous.
I know, yeah, Abel Garcia, yeah, I know a guy right now I could call, but so it's not reversible. So
No.
but you got to,
I mean,
but you
I've
get, but
seen
you have
about
to
like
be
5 or 6 people just at our public swimming pools who've had the double bisectomy where they've like completely removed
with
their
the
boobs.
lines. Yeah, I know it's terrible.
Yes, and they don't even have any nipples.
I know it's sad. I used to go to this yoga studio, and I would see that all the time, and it would make me like so.
And they don't wear shirts.
Right?
And
but they're still wearing like women's
But they still look
bottoms
like a
at the
girl.
same
Yeah, that's what I'm
time.
saying.
Yeah.
They still. They would. I'm looking. I'm like, you would be a hot girl if you didn't cut off your boobs. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's not like they're some fat, gross girl. They're like thin, doing yoga, but then they cut their breasts and they have these huge scars, as if those huge scars are not even worse than being the opposite gender. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I don't get it.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
It's so sad.
The only thing I think it is there is a mental illness. It's called autogynephilia, and that's where people get sexual pleasure from doing it. So I think that's a part of it. And I also do think there's a part of it of getting attention. Everybody wants attention, and they
Right.
realize that they can get attention by acting like this.
Yeah. And I
So-
feel like that's a lot of the students that are coming out with this too, is that they're really just wanting the attention that they're not
For
getting at
sure.
home.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
exactly right.
You know?
So
Their
I
parents are
think
working.
if you just continue to be a good parent and love your kid and give them the attention so they don't go looking for it.
That's all
I
you can
appreciate
do.
it. Yeah, that's
I
a
mean, we're
really
not
good point. I
we're not
appreciate it.
parents yet, but that's
And I
a
know
little
my
bit.
kid- my
It's
kids
good
gonna
to
be
get
wild,
outside
too.
perspective on this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
But you can't be too forceful because then they're going to look at you as a bully, and they're going to go to the other teacher that's kissing their butt and be like, "Oh well, it's a divorced Disneyland parent experience where
That's what is
even
scary.
if the other parent is a better parent,
the one that has more money and takes him to Disneyland all the time, the kid thinks, oh, well, this is the better parent. So you got to be very careful.
That's very true.
You have to be very nuanced with how you confront them with this stuff.
I will also say, now that I'm like older and I'm not, like a kid anymore, I did realize like I should have given my mom a lot of grace growing up, because you have to think about it. And I realize this now as a daughter of like, it's my mom's first time living too. It's your first time living too. So you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah. And actually, that actually is a good point, because my dad's older. He's 70. Well, my dad's 71, and my dad's, I consider him one of the smartest guys I know, but he's still figuring things out.
Yeah, we
never
are.
at any age of our life, we're all still trying to figure out how the world works. And that's a challenge, because you see a 16-year-old kid is still trying to figure out the world, and then they see their favorite theater arts teacher telling them, you're a girl, you're a boy, and you're like, oh my God, how do we fix this? So just kill them with kindness, and don't be the bully, but also be real and explain to them.
Yeah.
Because I do think young people resonate with their future. Maybe not all of them, but just say this will affect your future in such a way that is almost non-correctable.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you guys.
Yes,
I love listening to you.
Thank you.
You're too nice. Thank you. All right, we're gonna keep up. We're gonna keep up in the phone lines. Well, I don't know. Should we? It's already 12:30. We gotta go to the auction tomorrow.
Yeah. What should we do? Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to the car auction tomorrow. I want to keep taking calls, but we gotta wake up early in the morning. I don't even want to get in the car business anymore. But
last chance to send a super chat.
Last chance to send a super chat. Joe Stein is the king of super chats.
Not Joe. Don't send anything.
No, Joe, don't send any. But we love you all. We'll do a call-in show tomorrow. We have to wake up at 8 in the morning. We're going, and my buddy John Clay Wolf is a car dealer.
My first time going to an auction.
She's never been. He wants me to go up there and try to help him sell some cars. And he's a guy that helped me when I was in the car business. Guys, I used to be a used car salesman, which a lot of people make fun of, but cars are commodities that everybody needs. So I've noticed, like, excuse me, I shouldn't burp like that. I have no shame in selling people cars. And you know what's funny? Anytime a car came back and they had any issues, I fixed that car. I was never a scummy car dealer. I can't even I can't even breathe. All right. I love you guys. Strawberrita, what do you want to tell the people before we go?
Last chance to send a super chat so I can buy my Taco Bell.
Yeah, she needs Taco Bell. Well, we'll just drive to Taco Bell.
I know.
All right, and we are going to get married and have kids. We love you guys. We will be amazing at the car auction, and we will make a vlog. We're going to make a vlog at the car auction. Yeah. Because I'm going to be on the block like 7,200, 7,300, 7,400. So you're going to love it. She's never been.
Your friend said Enrica and her better get an invite to the wedding.
Oh, Right Side Rebel's my favorite. We love you, Right Side Rebel. All right, guys, we love you. We will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for tuning in, and everybody that called in, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.